right, what's up, everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. We got a special Sunday edition for you guys, and you guys are already popping off in the chat. It's great to see you guys talk about some stuff, but it's so funny because I found this rumor, and just the rumor that about this whole Sony and Konami, and it seems like garbage, to be honest. Like it doesn't seem truthful. However, what I think that it could be licensing. But there's so many problems. There's so many problems with this rumor, which we'll get into, which I'll talk about, which we'll detail, and I'll tell you guys why I kind of think this rumor is kind of garbo. Mainly because, I mean, obviously 4chan, the origin, but there's a bunch of other stuff too, you know, when it comes down to it. So yeah, we'll talk about it. It does definitely sound. I mean, it sounds like Sony could license, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and let's get into some Ninja news first. So we had 2 videos on the channel today, guys. Like I talked about just a bit ago, we are going to be ramping up the production just quite a bit. There's definitely going to be more videos coming out on the channel. I just want to see if I can... Yo, shout-outs, man. Thank you so much. James. 56.5. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, and thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys give some love over there, Twitch Boys, Fire Nation, James. Give it about 10 minutes or so, man. You should be able to comment in just a bit. So thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that, bro. All right. So other Ninja news, we have 2 videos. So we did a video this morning. What the hell did I talk about? I forgot what I talked about. What did I talk about? We talked about the 11 big games for the Nintendo Switch in 2020 before the Direct. So there's going to be a Direct sometime soon, guys. It's going to happen, blah, 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 whatever. You guys all know that. And I talked about 11 big games that were already announced that we could see in 2020. So that was a pretty fun video to do. It was long. Like when I looked at all the games, because I did 10 games, I was like, okay, I got to limit this to 10 games. Otherwise, this is going to be too long. And I was like, man, it came out to like 16 minutes. So you guys are watching that. You guys are apparently liking it. So we got nearly 4K views. So definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it. And then we just recently put up a video talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons and talk about how we need this game. The world needs this game. We need it, man. So you guys can check out those videos after I'm done with the live stream, or when you're tomorrow morning, or whenever you can. Check them out as soon as possible. All right. So Elite Ninja News, guys. Okay, we're gearing up for Animal Crossing. We almost hit our other goal that we had. We did our bonus stream. We're trying to get 4 more new Elite Ninja tonight. So if you want to play Animal Crossing next week, a lot of you guys have been asking about Animal Crossing, and here's how it's going to work. We're basically going to do it on a Elite Ninja tier program. So if you are on my friends list, if you're based on what tier you are, so that's priority into getting into games. So if you're Ambu, or if you're Hokage, Ambu, or based off that tier, you will get in on the nights that we play based off of that. However, there will be dedicated nights to where they're going to be code-based and that anybody can kind of get in. So if you do want to play Animal Crossing, make sure you Elite Ninja up. We're going to be playing pretty much all next week, the weekend. I'm going to be streaming first, probably like on Friday I'll be streaming, and then Saturday I'll be streaming, and then we'll have game night probably Sunday night. We'll have a game night with all of us inside the village here. So if you want to play, definitely Elite Ninja up, and we'll make sure we get as many people as possible. We'll probably do it in blocks of like 30 minutes or so. We'll bring in 8 people or 7 other people, then we'll swap out, then we'll bring in another 7 people or whoever's left that signs up that wants to play. So we will get multiple sessions in of about, at minimum, probably 30 minutes per a group. Okay. So that should be fun. And depending on how many people actually sign up to play, we might do longer. We might do like, 45 minutes or an hour per group, just based on who wants to play. So that should be fun. So if you want to become an Elite Ninja and play, we're doing that. Also, guys, the end of the month is coming up pretty soon here. We got the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament that's going down. If you're into Smash Brothers 2, we play that every Friday. Although this upcoming week, obviously, we're playing Animal Crossing. But we usually play Smash Brothers on Friday. So if you're into Smash Brothers or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, make sure you check it out. We might move the Smash Brothers date in terms of playing, like to Wednesday or to Monday. I'm not sure. We might play Smash Brothers tomorrow. Just depends. Maybe if we hit like a goal or something like that. Otherwise, we're going to be playing Mario Kart on Tuesday. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing on Friday. Then Animal Crossing on Saturday, and then Animal Crossing on Sunday. So there we go. All right. So I think that is it for Ninja News. All right, good stuff there. So Party Man wins the tournament. Not if Sean Sweeney comes. Sean Sweeney's, or if Weam comes. If Weam and Sean Sweeney come, I think that would really create some issues. And Chuba's getting better too. So yeah, it just depends on who shows up. But if we get Weam and if we get Sweeney to show up to the Mario Kart tournament at the end of the month, it's not going to be a guaranteed dub for Party Man. Hard day, Aiden. It's all good. We're here to relax, my boy. All right, so if you're here in the chat, you want me to say hi, we got some shout outs going down. Please make sure you retweet and like our stream, though. Let people know that we're streaming. It's always good to spread the word for those who have Twitter. All right. Let's see here. If we talk about Mario Kart, I'm off campus now, so you got a shot. All right, there you go. Okay, so let's go and let's get into shout outs here. And I'm going to make sure to say hi to all you guys. Aiden Quinn is here. Sean Sweeney is here as well. What's good, Sean? TH3 is here. What's good, Chuba? What's good, Chuba? How's it going? Dank Meme is here. Avedon, my boy Avedon is here. Bevan Mario, Mr. Gaming is here. What's good? KJ2399, what's up, man? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Gunslinger is here. What's good? Gunmetal Otaku is here. What's good, Gunmetal Otaku? What's up, Sean, my boy? Mark M, what's up? Gianardo, yeah, I did get the Animal Crossing Switch. It should be here on Tuesday, I think. Amazon delivers late, you know, so whatever. The GOAT, what's up, man? How's it going, the GOAT? Willie Bevins, what's good? James, what's up, man? You finally caught me live. Hey, what's up, bro? Thanks for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, homie. Soccer Star, what's good? Party Man the Bodyguard. Good to see you here, my boy. Chris LeMay is here as well. What's up, Chris? Super Mario. Yo, the name, Super Mario. Stay safe, everyone. Is it Khalil Jama? What's up, man? Welcome. Dave G, what's up? Dior Wilson. Two Dumb Cats says Doom Crossing hype. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Doom Crossing hype this upcoming week, man. A lot of Doom Crossing hype. Let's see here. A lot of Doom Crossing hype. I mean, I was going to get it at Best Buy. You know what I don't like about Best Buy is that like when you pre-order an item at Best Buy, they make you pay for it all right up. It's like, you don't got your product. Why do I got to sit there and pay for the full thing? It's not like it's like a flight or anything like that, you know? So that's the problem that I have with Best Buy. I don't like them taking the full amount. Like, they did that before to me, right? So like I pre-ordered Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. I go there to pick up the game and they don't even have my copy there on day one. It's like, okay, but I paid you. Like, no, screw you guys. So that kind of pissed me off. And then of course, no Best Buy Gamers Club as well. So it's just like, Best Buy is kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really so sure about them. I think I'm just going to go to Walmart and buy games because at least with Walmart, I can go buy French bread and some orange diet orange soda when I'm there when I buy the game. And sometimes it's $50 too. So at least with Walmart, I can get some food when I'm there. So I mean, and like Walmart's trash to go buy games. Like seriously, they take forever. The people don't know what they're doing half the time. I mean, sometimes they do, a lot of times they don't. But I'd rather just get some French bread and some orange soda or diet orange soda with my video game than drive all the way to Best Buy or, you know, go to GameStop or anything like that. I'm just becoming a basic old man. Let's see here. Big Migs, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Element Nullify, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we got to get that diet orange soda. You know, although Sean Sweeney, if they still did what was it? The Best Buy Gamers Club, I'd be totally down to drive all the way to Best Buy. But Best Buy is literally like 20 minutes away. I live on the very outside of town, and it's like all the way across town. Like, I don't like that drive. I don't like anything but you guys. So, I mean, like, I'm not sure what in this world I like anymore, especially seeing how people are acting. I mean, you got people out here trying to pilfer toilet paper from grannies. It's ridiculous. Yo, shout outs to Juice Man Vaughn with the $5 in your pockets. And he says, what's up, OJ? What's up, Juice Man Vaughn? Thank you for the donation, my man. And he says, I know it's irrational, but I'm kind of salty that some people got their Animal Crossing Switch before me. playing vocal mix. You know what? I mean, I can understand that. I can understand it. You know, I'm not salty, though, but we're in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not salty, though, but I can understand why you'd be a bit salty. I can understand, but thank you for the $5, JMV. We're going to get your name up on the top stream Hokage and top stream Ninja. Thank you for supporting the Elite Ninja stream. I really do appreciate that, man. It really does help out, so thank you. All right, and we'll get your music going here. Light Plane Vocal Mix. Every single time I play Smash Brothers, I'll be doing good and I'll be playing, and then I run into somebody that's just stupid. Like, I'll have great matches, and I'll run into somebody that's stupid, and that always ends my night in playing Super Smash Brothers. This song just reminds me of, like, whenever, you know, if you get the Pilot Wing stage. Shout outs to JMV, though. You guys give some love to JMV in the chat. I'll get right back to it, guys. Let me make sure that I want to be better at being punctual with getting people's names up on the board, because half the time, like, I might forget, and then Dakemoon has to remind me, and then, like, the person doesn't get their credit, like, at the top of the board for, like, that time, then somebody else does something. So I want to make sure that I get it all done, music and everything, like, right away, so it's not just, like, you know, non-punctual on that. All right, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Brian Jedi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Psycho Pie, shout outs to the Elite Ninja coming through. I love seeing all the badges. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the stream, guys. The Garma Gamers, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Who do I main in Smash? James, I main Goku. Goku's my favorite character in Super Smash Brothers. No, that's the running joke on here. My real main is Naruto. No, I'm joking. That's also a joke, too. My actual main is Joker. Joker, Violet, and Sheik. Joker, Violet, and Sheik. Abaddon donated $2. $2 Holly says, loved your AC video today, bro. Music Studio, Nintendo, Gangplank, Galleon. All right, man. Thank you so much, Abaddon, for the $2. And I thought you guys would like the video. It was really just me kind of like rambling on about Animal Crossing and why like the world needs it. But honestly, I really do think like gamers particularly, like we kind of need this game right now, man. Like we kind of need something that's just like chill, relax, play with family. Because some people are quarantined. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like they can't go outside, especially places in Italy. Like, you can't go anywhere. So many people are getting it, and because of various different circumstances, you know, people are having issues. There are places that are more fortunate that aren't having as many issues, but it's just so interesting to see the dynamic. Look at how the world is all gripped by fear. Dude, I'm telling you, like, my fiance, okay, she does not live in this country yet. She's coming, but, dude, where she's at, it's like, she's in Nigeria. She's like, it's like normal. It's like, what is this? So it's just it's when I talk to her, it's like, yo, like, everybody's like gripping in fear and buying toilet paper, and they're all looking at us like, yo, like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just crazy just getting that dynamic. It almost feels like there's like a terrorist type of deal, right? Like something's happened, or like there's just such a gloomy atmosphere. So I think Animal Crossing is really gonna help out, man. I think it really is. But thank you for the $2. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, people's jobs getting shut down. I mean, it's just crazy. Process of building Red Lion from Lego Voltron. All right, sounds good. Yo, Kenyatta Ali, my boy. Shout outs to Kenyatta Ali, Roundtable member. Good to see you here, man. Welcome to the stream. Septajon, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ray BKNY, what's up, man? Good to see that pure eye here in the chat, dude. Thank you for the support for 2 years plus. Night Moon, what's up, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Jimmy, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? It does kind of have that feel too, dumb cats. It really does kind of have that feel. It really does. I mean, it really does. And like, it's sad, but I mean, we just got a case like, I think it was West Covina. Somebody brought it to West Covina, and people are like, bro, really? Like, what do you mean it's in West Covina, California? Like, why is it in West Covina, California? Why is it there? You know, like, people are just it's spreading, man. It's gonna happen. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it at some point. Honestly, I really am thinking I'm gonna get it at some point. But I mean, I've got a pretty good immune system, and my body fights diseases pretty well and stuff. So I think I'll be okay. It really affects people that are kind of older or people that have issues. But at this point, man, I mean, like, it's just like spreading for no good reason, you know? So it's like whatever, man. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Katana Riku? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, you're pretty good at Fortnite, aren't you, Katana Riku? I see you posting some gameplay videos. Yeah, you're right, JMV. The Historia from the media is definitely not doing anybody any favors. I mean, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say that twice. Let's see here. Studio Nintendo Gangplank. All right. I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see here. What's the story? MRJ, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for liking the content. I appreciate that. Dawson says they declared a curfew here in PR because here in I think that's Puerto Rico, because everyone is out in the streets and they aren't taking necessary measures to prevent it from spreading. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yo, shoutouts TK Arvids with the Elite Ninja membership. Let's go. Thank you so much, TK Arvids. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, TK Arvids. I appreciate the Elite Ninja membership. Joan in tier 2 went a little bit above. So shout outs, man. Oh, man. Sorry. Shout outs to TK Arvids. my girl. Shout outs. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much. Yo, that's 204. Let's make sure that we update things as quickly as possible. I got to make sure that I update it as quickly as possible. We get 3 more Elite Ninja. We will have a user's choice bonus stream. We can do that stream tonight if you guys want. I don't mind staying up and doing that stream. I gotta stay up late and edit more for you guys anyway, so I don't mind doing it, staying up and you playing a game or whatever, hanging out. But thank you for the Elite Ninja membership. Less than 24 hours, you plan to stay in emergency. Yeah, I heard about that in Oklahoma. I heard about what happened. You know. Let's see here. I had to renew, but it turned off for some reason. Yeah, you guys check yours. For those who are Elite Ninja and you guys want to keep on making sure it doesn't run out, make sure you just have the auto renew on, so it doesn't run out. But either way, thank you so much, TK Arvids. I appreciate it. You didn't have to, and I appreciate the support. So thank you. Tisha says, what was funny is that yesterday schools in my town were still planning classes and called it off today, but there are still people who don't be out, don't send them out. You know what? The thing about it, my daughter's school, I think it's still going. So I don't think they're just disinfecting everything, like every single, like they're closing the campus so nobody can get in. Once school starts, nobody gets in. All around it's closed, and then they hired extra staff to just go and disinfect everything, like I think it's like every 30 45 minutes throughout the school day. They're just disinfecting everything, like just cleaning, wiping down everything, disinfecting everything. So that's what they're doing here. So yeah. All right, so let's go and get into the content here, guys. So there's a rumor going around here that Sony is going to be purchasing Metal Gear Solid, in addition to Castlevania, and then also I think Silent Hill. But the origins of the rumor is based off of 4chan, and the rumor is like 2 months old. I think it's like Jack of all controllers. I forgot exactly the site or place, but let me make sure that I get that right. So let me check. And people are pushing this as real and the reason why people are pushing this as real is because they want it to happen, because Konami doesn't do anything with those franchises and they know Sony will. So I think it's almost like the Grinch leak. Like people really wanted, what was the Grinch? Like it was like Master Chief or whatever these other characters are and all this other stuff. Like they really wanted that so bad, so they were sitting there and pushing it as if it was real, when there really wasn't anything to really corroborate what was going on there. Just like one rumor with the Grinch or whatever it was based off of that one thing. So essentially, and they're saying that when Sony gets the franchise Metal Gear back, they would hire Kojima to work on it. I mean, there's just all this stuff, but once again, it's 4chan, and the problem that I have with this is this. I don't understand why Konami, a company who still has shareholders, who's still in business, who still, regardless of what anybody thinks, they still have residuals and stuff from Metal Gear games and stuff like that, which they still collect money from. Why would you sell that to Sony? Outright sell it to Sony and sell Castlevania, so therefore you don't own the Castlevania, like the Netflix animated, you don't own that either. You sell that, and then on top of that you sell Silent Hill, which is fine. I mean, I guess you can sell Silent Hill, but why would you sell all that? That's literally all you've got. I mean, they've got more franchises, but that's pretty much all they've got. So why do you sell those? Are you planning on going out of business? I mean, that's the only thing that I can see. I can see like them just selling all that and then just closing up shop. I mean, just shutting things down. I mean, I don't get why you sell off all your potential moneymakers. What would be a more logical option would be to license it. So you work with Sony or you work with some other company to make a Castlevania game or to make a Metal Gear game and all that. I see them licensing, because then you still keep the IP and then you get the money. I mean, obviously you're sharing, but it's better than just outright. I mean, I don't understand, like, what's the end goal of outright selling everything that you own? What is that going to do for you at the end of the day? Thank you so much, Dank Meme, for the host. I don't know what it does. Okay, so they get the money, and then what does Konami do? They have no IP to even use the money on. So are they cashing out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's what's going on? Like, that makes no sense to sit there and sell all your IP, then do absolutely nothing. Because no matter what anybody wants to say, they still get money from like Metal Gear Game Solid sales or animated movies or whatever the case is. Like, they still own the IP, and it just seems weird to sell off all of that and then do what? Then what do you do? Like, you're not a private company, you're a publicly traded company. So this doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. Like I said, licensing, yes. Outright selling all your IP for money and then doing nothing with it. I mean, what's that? And then another problem that I have, man, is like the price. What is the value? Can anybody here guess the value of Metal Gear Solid? Seriously, anybody here? Somebody give me a number of the actual monetary value that would take for somebody to purchase the Metal Gear Solid brand. Like, somebody throw out a number. That just seems like it'd be a ridiculous amount of money for the Metal Gear Solid brand. Like, is Sony gonna dish out? I mean, 20 million? No, it's worth way more than 20 million. 20 million is not. It's worth way more than 20 million. Metal Gear Solid is worth maybe more than 10 times that. I'm not really sure, but it's worth way more than 20 million. Oh my gosh. So I mean, like, what's the number for this? I mean, some of you guys are trolling, but it's just silly. It's just silly, man. 2 billion. I mean, I don't know about 2 billion. That might be a little high. 250 million in your eyes? 250 million seems like that'd be a more logical choice. Not 20 million. $100 billion. At least it's $48 prime eligible. 200 million. 50 million. 50 million is too low. 50 million is way too low for Metal Gear, because you can literally make 50 million in one game. Like, let's say Sony bought it for 50 million, they would easily make their 50 million and then way more than that. They'd easily make 50 million off that game, like, easy. So it's worth more than 50 million, because Metal Gear games always gross way more than 50 million. Like, the good games have always grossed way more than 50 million in terms of revenue or profit. Metal Gear games have always been huge money makers. So 50 million, that's too low. Based off of prime Metal Gear. We're not talking about Metal Gear Survive. That was trash. We're talking about the franchise Metal Gear, not the game Metal Gear Survive. We're talking about the franchise itself, which means the good games, you know? Well, think about it, TKRvids. The last Metal Gear Solid game, I think, sold over 10 million units. So, I mean, I think that can give you just an idea what a Metal Gear game can do, you know, on the market. If the last game if Metal Gear Solid 5 sold over 10 million, you know, that just gives you a little bit of an idea of what the potential of the series is, how much money they can make. And it's a lot more than 50 million. Matthew Campos donated $3 and says, "Good evening, OJ. Happy to see the stream tonight. Also, can you play Smash Ultimate Snake Eater, please?" Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for the $3 donation. I appreciate that, Mac. And thank you for the support, boys and girls. I appreciate you guys. I really do. All right. Snake Eater. Was MGS5 multiplayer? Yes, it was. It was on PC, PS4, Xbox One. And I think, was there a PS3 and 360 version of those games? Not 100% sure, but yeah, it was multiplayer. Snake Eater, Smash Ultimate. Alright. Yo, if Sony does buy Konami, they'll take Snake and Simon out of Smash? Probably not, because Nintendo already put the license in to get those characters. So no, they technically couldn't remove it. Nintendo always has safeguards against those things, to where you can't remove something if the copyright holder changes hands or anything like that. So nah, that wouldn't. You don't think Nintendo's smart enough to already take those precautions? MGS sold over 6 million. No, it sold more than that. Sold more than that. Now let's see here. Why wouldn't Sony want free? I mean, it's not even about free advertisement. It's just the fact that legally Nintendo protects themselves from that stuff even happening. Once you have the character in there, a copyright holder, Nintendo isn't going to allow people to remove it from their game. Once you've agreed, there's the terms, there's nothing that anybody else can do to force you to remove it from there. That's business 101. when you sign these contracts. Let's see here. I'd love to see a new MGS game, but that's a pie in the sky. I mean, I think a new MGS game will come. I think, like I said, this rumor is really being spurned and like being encouraged because people don't like Konami. That's really why this rumor is, you know, taking hold. People don't like Konami, but I just don't see this happen. I don't see Konami giving up all their IP for no reason. So that they don't own Castlevania, they don't own Netflix Castlevania, they don't own all the mobile stuff that they're doing with it, they don't own all the classic stuff that they released, they don't own any more Castlevania. They just sell it. Like that doesn't seem feasible to me. That doesn't seem feasible to me. Let's see. Heck, Disney closed all their game studios and now licensed them out. That's true, they did, but Disney's a little bit different in terms of what they're looking for. I mean, I get why they did it, but yeah, you're right about that. I mean, to kind of give a you know, a comparison to what Konami can do. Konami can easily do that. They can just say, close the studios and just license it. I mean, they can do that. I mean, they can definitely, like LucasArts, you know, for Disney got closed or whatever, they just licensed it out to EA. You know, NFL obviously doesn't own any development studios, but they're licensing out their NFL game. NBA doesn't own any development studios, but they license out their game to NBA 2K or to other people who want to make like NBA, you know, like Street or whatever the case is, and all the stuff that we've had before. So it makes more sense for Konami to go that route, just to like close development studios and license the games and just become like a licensing. I mean, like another example of that is like Sega. Sega licenses their IPs too. Streets of Rage 4, that's not developed by Sega internally, that's licensed out. Also, Panzer Dragoon, you know, the remake, that's also licensed out with Forever Entertainment. So I mean, it's not super common for a developer to license their IP, but it happens. Like, it's either licensed or it's like you can use the IP and we're gonna be like creative guidance on it. I mean, we've seen Nintendo do it a little bit, but not really. But they'll usually have a more hands-on approach. I mean, technically speaking, no, it's not the same as licensing, because if you look at like Metroid Samus Returns, I think that's one of the closest things that you can look at for maybe Nintendo, right? Because they don't own Mercury Steam, but they let them develop the game. But, you know, but Mercury Steam didn't get the license for it. Nintendo was still a publisher, but let's just say Mercury Steam wanted to do their own and they got the license. I mean, that'd be something like, you know, kind of similar. Completely outside studio doing a game, but that actually happens quite a bit. I mean, Nintendo doesn't own Grezzo and certain stuff like that, but I mean, you know, or even like Next Level Games, for example, Luigi's Mansion. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that music right there, Mac Mega. Thank you for the $3 donation, man. I appreciate that. Castlevania games for the DS. What about the Castlevania games for the DS? Konami is so stupid they could have put their 3DS games. They could have, but maybe they're going to. Maybe they're going to do it in the collection. I'm going to call this the same BS that comes from MBG all the time, yeah. Then the situation is more like doing contract. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a contract, but I was trying to make some type of relatable connection for people. But no, it's contracted work. That's exactly what it is. It's like, hey, here's the time period that you guys are going to develop. We're going to keep your lights on. You know, we're going to give you bonuses based on how a game performs. And here you go. It's definitely contracted work. Absolutely. It is. It is contracted work. It's exactly that. We're paying for all this. You know, you guys get the job done. You know, so that's essentially what it. And we'll help you along the way. We'll give you the best support and all that stuff. But no, it's exactly that. It's contracted work. But I wanted to make it more of a connection to like maybe what some developers have done, like, you know, not games necessarily developed in-house. Like you're hiring somebody else to get it done, but it's not I mean, you're giving them the license to make this game, but you're taking care of the overhead stuff. Whereas a full real licensing is like, all right, here you go, give us money, take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we'll help you out here and there, but it's on you, because Forever Entertainment is the publisher of the Panzer Dragoon remake, so they're going to be paying for distribution. Whereas obviously that's not the case with Nintendo. When they do their contracted work, they're still paying for promotion, distribution, and all that. I don't think Sega's paying for any of that. Forever Entertainment is. Maybe Sega might help out, but the publisher is officially Forever Entertainment, which means they got a full license for this, you know. Let's see here. And let's see, it's just sitting though. I mean, it's not taking the news as fact, but I think it's possible. It's possible for licensing, but I don't think it's possible for outright purchasing. That doesn't make any sense. As a business, what sense does that make? Can anybody give me any reason why Konami would sell all of their IP unless they were going out of business? Or unless, I mean, what's the point of outright selling it? What are you going to do with that money? Are you going to create new franchises? No. Are you going to build new development teams? No. What are you going to do with that money? Are you going to cash out and close down? The company's publicly traded. You're going to owe investors a ton of money. I mean, I don't understand the logic behind it. There's no logic behind it. Licensing, yes, I can see that. Closing down development studios, licensing out the IP, yes, I can 100% see that. But outright selling it for what? For what? I don't get the logic behind it. Mac Megan with the $3 donation, and he says, "Can you play Persona Q Corn Dog, please?" All right, it's been a while since you requested that one. Actually, that does make you, Mac, that does make you the top stream ninja with the $6 total, man. So thank you for that, Mac. I appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and get your name up here first. JMV still has the top single donation for the stream, though. So thank you. Thank you for the support, boys. Let's go ahead and get Mac's name up here, man. All these capital letters and lowercase letters. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate that. Let's get your music going, too, as well. Like I said, punctual on this one. Persona Q, Persona, I put an exclamation mark instead of Q, corn dog. It's been a while. I think it's been a number of months before you, last time you requested this one. All right. Bomberman could be sold considering it isn't as big as Metal Gear or Castlevania. That wasn't in the rumor, but I don't really see them selling Bomberman either. And like, who's gonna buy that IP? Nobody's gonna buy that IP. Soccer Star says, if it was just Silent Hill, it would be possible with MGS and Castlevania. LOL. No. Yeah, I mean, I can see Silent Hill, but once again, like, why sell it? Why not just license it? Just, if somebody wants the IP, if Sony wants it, unless they're overpaying. Like, okay, if I was Konami and Sony came up and said, I want Silent Hill, I'm like, all right, give me $500 million and you get it. You know what I'm saying? I'd say something crazy because you got to think about movies. It's potential income. It's not what have you done for me lately? It's potential, right? Metal Gear hasn't done much lately, right? But the potential for Metal Gear is massive. You can have movies, you can have toys, you can have, you know, action figures, you can have models, you can do all sorts of stuff. You can do clothing, you can do shows. There's all sorts of stuff. So it's the potential. How big is the potential of the franchise? It's not exactly how much it's like worth right now at this point. So it's going to be inflated. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Sonic. Sonic doesn't make as much money as other franchises in terms of the games, but the potential, look at the movie. The movie made over 300 million. It's the potential for Sonic. So Sonic, if Sega ever wanted to sell Sonic, it would sell for a crazy amount because it's not about the games itself. It's about the potential of the brand, the historicness. It's inflated. It's not exactly what it's going to be worth in terms of what you're going to sell with the game. It's the potential of the brand overall in entertainment, you know? So that's the thing, you know, and that's why companies don't sell IPs. When do you ever see companies selling their IPs? It almost never happens. The only time that I can think of was like, you know, obviously Atlas, they went out of, their parent group went out of business or whatever. They were sold, you know, Sega bought them. We've had IPs change hands before, but it's usually when companies are in dire situations or when they just flat out don't need it anymore. They're doing really well. They just don't need it. But it's very rare for a company, you know, to just sell their IP outright, unless there was some type of drastic thing happening. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen too much, you know. It just really doesn't happen too much. So it's hard for me to believe that, you know, that it's going to. So Konami makes a bunch of money with their gambling machine, so it's not like they need to sell. I mean, they make money for sure. They make money. Maybe Konami just wants to stay in their pachinkos and microtransactions, no more game development. Then keep your IP. You're literally giving away, like I said, unless Sony's gonna give them $2 or $3 billion for Metal Gear, that's how much I would charge. If I was Konami and Sony came up to me and said, okay, we want Metal Gear, I'd say $2 billion, please. Give me $2 billion. Because that's how much money I could, that's just potential for movies, for TV shows, Netflix specials, whatever the case is. Like, that's just the potential. I'm like, all right, give me $2 billion. We good. But there's no way Sony's going to pay $2 billion for Metal Gear. I mean, they could. But I don't think Sony's going to pay that now. I mean, they're going through a new console. So, I mean, but I would ask for $2 billion for Metal Gear. Not a penny less. $2 billion, maybe even more. Maybe even more for Metal Gear. I might ask for more than that. I might ask for 2 billion for Metal Gear. I'd ask for two. Um, let's see here. Isn't there a Metal Gear movie in the works? I heard about something like that, but I don't know what the progress is or anything like that. Let's see. I feel like Nintendo would be a top contender for these franchises. No, Nintendo would not buy any of these franchises. Absolutely not. There's actually literally no reasoning for that. Nintendo is one of the unlikeliest buyers for any of this crap. Like they wouldn't buy any of it. License, maybe, absolutely. Like a Twin Snake situation, absolutely. But buying, no. If you mean buying, now you mean licensing? Maybe Nintendo says, yeah, let's license. I don't know, Twin Snakes. Let's get Twin Snakes exclusive, or another remake of Twin Snakes with more modern graphics. I can see Nintendo maybe teaming up with them to do something like that, right? Like they did with Bomberman. But in terms of like outright buying, probably not. Nintendo doesn't do that. When was the last time Nintendo did that? Like, I think it was 2000. I mean, the last time they even bought any type of studio was like Monolith Soft, like in 2007 or 2006, something like that. But Monolith Soft didn't own anything. Monolith Soft doesn't own any IP, so it was just a development studio purchase. Nintendo doesn't buy IPs. Like they got their own IPs or they create their own IPs. So yeah. Yo, Super Asian, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. $100 billion. 100 billion. Yo, 966. Thank you for the follow, man. Give it about 4 more minutes. You should be able to comment on Twitch, boys. It costs too much just money to buy an item. It does, like, because it's gonna be some type of crazy number. So I just don't see, like I said, licensing. Yeah, I just don't see them outright buying it. That would just be weird if they did. I mean, be interesting for sure. Be interesting. Let's see here. Even Bayonetta, they paid for the new games. They didn't buy the license itself. Yeah, basically Nintendo licenses the IP from Sega for Bayonetta, and then they pay for the development. So they license and they pay for development. So it becomes essentially a first-party game for them. They own the rights to that individual game. So Bayonetta 2, that's why you've never seen Bayonetta 2 on any other platform. And then Bayonetta 3, you're not going to see that on any other platform, unless Nintendo wants it to be on other platforms, like Wonderful 101, for example, right? But even with Wonderful 101, that's completely different, kind of completely different. But with Bayonetta, like Nintendo license it and then they publish it. It's very similar to like what Forever Entertainment is doing with Panzer Dragoon. You know, they don't outright own the Panzer Dragoon license, but they own that one, that like unless there's something in their contract that says that they don't own it in terms of IP rights and stuff like that within that particular game. But yeah, your video convinced me to pre-order Animal Crossing. Hey, awesome. Joshua says, do you think Nintendo would buy a franchise like from some? No, Nintendo wouldn't. Nintendo would help like let's say if it's a mutual business deal for a license and get a game on there, like an exclusive game or two, yeah. But Nintendo, they haven't purchased any type of outside studio or anything. Like they haven't outright purchased anything in like, when was the last time? I can't even think of something that Nintendo let Rare walk. Nintendo let Rare walk away to Microsoft. Nintendo just what did they purchase? They've purchased literally nothing over like the 30 plus years or whatever they've been in business. When was the last time Nintendo purchased anything in terms of an IP or something? They just don't do it. So I don't know why people are trying to bring up like Nintendo's going to do this. Like we all thought, at least not we all thought, but I thought back in like 2013 that Nintendo would purchase Atlas stuff. They weren't even close. Nintendo does co-own Fatal Frame. I don't know exactly when, but they didn't outright purchase it. It's a co-ownership between Koei Tecmo and Nintendo. So that is a dual ownership of the game, but it's not an outright ownership of the game. That's what I'm saying. Like, when was the last time they outright ownership of an IP? It just doesn't really happen very often. Yeah, exactly, Soccer Star. Nintendo they're probably just going to make a new IP. They'll make like a ARMS, or they'll make a Splatoon, or they make a Xenoblade, or they've even worked together with other companies. So, for example, like Mistwalker, The Last Story, something like that, or Pandora's Tower. Those are new IPs that they helped, had a hand in developing and, making for systems before. So, I mean, they'd rather just do something like that. They're not really going to go out there and overspend for IPs, I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan, but I'm definitely looking forward to this new Animal Crossing game. And absolutely, if you're looking for some stress relief, then yeah, check out my videos on YouTube too, James. If you haven't, I do a lot of content on YouTube. I just put up a pretty cool video. I'll actually link it for you since you're on, so you don't gotta go over and you can watch the stream. Yo, shout outs to the freaking 172 people watching. Yo, let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream today. I didn't expect that. I was thinking it was gonna be like maybe like 100 people watching today. I didn't think it was gonna go over too much over 100. But thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Let me link this video for James. He's a brand new Fire Nation elite over there on Twitch, so I'll link it for you, man. Make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, I'll give you a shout out live on air once it pops up too. Your name will pop up and all that good stuff. So, ARM's worth buying to me. If you want to play a game, the online's still there. If you want to play a cool fighting game, yeah, it's worth buying. If you can get it for cheaper too. The Nintendo purchase didn't. I already told you it's co-owned. They don't outright own it. Nintendo should have kept Rare, probably, but they didn't. So it's the history. Nintendo should have also used CDs instead of cartridges. So I mean, hindsight's 2020. ARMS was super boring. I like ARMS. I actually like. I put a lot of time. I put well over 100 hours into that game. I like ARMS. I think it's fun. I think it's unique. It's a unique, fun game. I like it. Twintel's my main. Let's see here. I was kind of trash. Hey, everybody has their opinion. I think it's a fun game. What do you think? What IP do you think Nintendo will revive next? Be either their own or something else? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here. I think we should move on then, right? Since we're done with that. I mean, you guys, I don't know why you guys are arguing on ARMS. That game is like 3 years old now at this point. Like, who cares? If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, nobody has to like all the same stuff, so who cares? If you want to buy ARMS, buy ARMS. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. All right. Moving on to the next topic here. And we've got Animal Crossing plus random Q&A. So if you guys have other questions, feel free to drop them in. But like I said, I did do a new video. Animal Crossing is finally coming out this week. Once again, shelling out promotions for our Elite Ninja membership. So make sure you're an Elite Ninja if you want to play Animal Crossing here in the village. We are going to be building the Elite, literally, the name will be the Elite Ninja Village here. So we are going to be building that. So if you want to play, make sure you Elite Ninja up. Let's get you going. There should be some links in the chat as well that pop up. So we'll get you going on there. Any tier, you can get into that. Animal Crossing New Horizons will be out this Friday. It'll be out. And I think they're going to do a midnight launch too. So if you're buying the game digital, you'll probably be able to get it at 12 midnight on the East Coast boys. You'll be able to get it at 9 p.m. PT for West Coast boys or 11 p.m. for Central boys. So keep that in mind that if you're getting the digital version of the game, and you might even check in with your stores. If you check with your stores, you might be able to go there at midnight and get a midnight release, or you might be able to get it at 9 p.m. For West Coast boys. So yeah. What are we even going to be doing on the island? We're going to be doing all the activities. There's a bunch of competitions and stuff, Psycho Pie. We're going to be playing the game. Yeah, at least Rare Microsoft got Banjo and Kazooie and Smash. Yeah, okay, cool. Great. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the game. We're just gonna be chopping down trees and exchanging items and building certain stuff. I'm not gonna be letting you guys mess up my island though. I'm only gonna give it to people that I trust, super trusty people that I know that won't jack things up. So we'll have tier rankings in terms of people that are gonna be able to actually change stuff on the island or not. But I know a lot of you guys are gonna try to come in and jack up the island. So y'all ain't getting that. Man. See, exactly. Willie the Bevins the third. You're gonna. I'm gonna chop down OJ's trees. Nope. Not gonna chop down my trees because I already know what you're trying to do. Let's see here. I won't chop off your trees if you don't chop off mine. I don't know if I'm gonna be going into your village too much because I'm just gonna be so busy running mine. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to go into actually go into you guys' villages because then that creates a whole other issue in terms of playing. If I'm streaming, maybe I don't know if I'm not working, then yeah, maybe I'll be able to hop in at times. But I don't know. I've got so much production that I'm going to be doing, especially because I'm working on the I finally got some of the designs for the room, so I'm working on that. Do I have your trust? Maybe. It depends. It depends. It depends. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Yo, Chowotic. Is it Chowtic? Chowtic. Yo, what's good, Chowtic? Welcome. Hitting us with that Mangekyo Sharingan, becoming an elite ninja here in the village. He wants to get into Animal Crossing. Thank you so much. Is it Chowtic? I think that's from like the Chow, right? Sega. Chowtic, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming an elite ninja. You guys give some love, respect, and it's Chowtic, right? It's like a Chow. I thought it's like a CH. Is it Chowtic or is it Chowtic? I'm not really sure. I don't really know. Either way, thank you for the support, my boy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out your perk package. You do have a link for the Discord inside there. Is it chaotic? 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 Oh, chaotic. Okay, like chaotic. Okay, chaotic, like chaos. Got it. I thought it was chow. My bad. The writing's small in there. My bad. Chaotic, like chaos. Got it. Okay, cool. Shoutouts, chaotic. Thank you for the Elite Ninja membership, man. Appreciate that. All right, so check out your perk package, my boy. Yeah, I was thinking it was like chow, but I can't spell. Obviously, I can't spell chow. Yo, chaotic. Thank you for the support, boy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I was thinking Sonic 2. Yeah, it's all good, man. It happens. Billy's, is it Channel Rogers? Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Facepalm because I mispronounced a word. Okay, I mispronounced his name. Okay, facepalm. Mensa, I don't know. I'm not that stupid to facepalm after mispronouncing a word. Everybody makes mistakes, but hey, whatever. Facepalm, sure. Mensa Botek says finishing Trials of Man on the Manic Collection for my pre-order and remake comes in. But I mean, my bad, because all of you guys, my dude Riley, you pronounce everything correctly and everything like that. So yeah, absolutely. So sorry that I made a slight mistake. So I should facepalm and degrade myself for making a mistake on pronouncing somebody's name. Oh my gosh. Facepalm. Let's see here. What about planting trees in your island? Maybe. Thank you so much, Chaotic. I appreciate that. Let me get my hand out of my face for my facepalm. Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Guys, we're at 205. Let me go ahead and update that. Chaotic, thank you. You got that new elite name. Remember, your name also pops up right. There we go. Right there. Let me use this finger. There we go. Right there. It pops up right up there. So, shout outs for the new elite. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Can you water the plants? Maybe. I'm going to let you guys water the plants. Maybe. We might have to divvy up some tasks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Did they confirm bananas? I didn't see any bananas. But I'm thinking there's probably going to be bananas. Who are you choosing to do third for Trials remake? I don't know, bro. I need to get to the game first. I'm not really sure. Not really sure who I'm choosing. I know. I need to make a Twitter post. I need to have a twit longer, apologizing and removing the imprint of my hand or my palm in my face for just the horrible, absolutely horrible mistake of mispronouncing somebody's name during a live stream. I mean, like, oh my gosh. It's just so bad. This is just so bad. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Yo, Scott, thank you so much. Yo, Scott, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Dank meme. I don't know if I trust you, man. I don't know if I trust you. Well, actually, no, I kind of trust you. Never mind. Maybe. We'll see what you guys can do. We'll see. I was about to get beaten up by Tom Hook. You mean Nook? Who Captain? You got beat up the Hook? Who? Tom? I thought you Nook, right? For ripping me off. Okay. Public apology? Yes, a public apology. It'll happen. In the Bald OJ timeline. The Bald OJ timeline, I apologize for absolutely everything. Let's see here. 2 questions. Do you trust me, and who do you trust? I trust. I don't know. I trust people. There's definitely people that I trust. We'll have to wait and see. I gotta see how you guys act. I trust you guys here, but when it gets to Animal Crossing the village, like, how can I trust you guys in the village? I'm not 100% sure. So I mean, like, we have to wait and see. We have to go into the village. I'm gonna have to let you guys just move around and do stuff, and we gotta see who's being a jabroni and who's not. Let's see here. What game are you playing, OJ? What game? I'm not playing any game. I'm currently talking to you guys right now. Do you mean what game am I playing, like, on my own free time, or what game did I play today? What game did I play yesterday? I played Smash Brothers today. I played Tokyo Mirage Sessions today as well. Bro, this man legit don't trust. No, I trust you here, but trust you in terms of Animal Crossing, we gotta wait and see. There's different levels of trust. Just because, like, for example, you can trust somebody with, I don't know, like, cleaning up their room, but would you trust them with a gun in their hand? No, I'm not going to trust all of you guys with a gun in your hand. Even if I trust you guys to be here and be good mods, and I trust you guys, I'm not going to trust you around you with a gun. I don't like hanging around people with guns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to always trust. And even though I trust you guys not to shoot me, that doesn't mean I'm going to trust you with the gun. You know? There's a difference. You know? Like, and that's what you guys have tools to potentially ruin everything in the village. So it's not that type of trust. I trust you guys, but I mean, there's gotta be a little bit of a layer of, you know, of respect laid down. Once we get in there, I gotta make sure that, okay, you guys come in and nothing happens once I'm there. And then of course, once nothing happens, when you're given power, then okay, cool. Then the trust will be there. But we've got to have some tests first, right? So yeah. I wouldn't trust myself. I was a werewolf or vampire. Okay. So, can I put an Easter Island heads in arbitrary places for no particular reasons? No, an indie gamer. Let's see here. The Tokyo Mirage Sessions was pretty hot. What do you mean by that? Do you mean the game was good? I never heard you describe the game as hot. Do you mean, like, I think you meant pretty good, right? Okay. The bald OJ timeline, I'm different. I'm on the Spawncast, that's for sure. But the bald OJ timeline, you know what? Evan's not even there. You're the actual Evan in the bald OJ timeline for the Spawn Wave channel. You're actually Evan. You're Evan in that timeline, bro. Let's see here. When it comes to OCD stuff, like making an island, I won't mess with you. You can trust me. All right. Well, we'll see. Let's see here. OJ about to go the final selection on the trustworthiness. we might have to. We might have to do a final selection type of deal. We might have to. Who am I excited for in Animal Crossing? I'm just excited to get some apples and stuff and design my home. I'm not excited for any actual person. There's a bunch of stupid looking animals. So yeah. I'm ready for Animal Crossing New Horizons. The last AC game I played was on the disc. Okay, you played Wide World. What did you think about Wide World? What are you guys' favorite Animal Crossing games? Can you guys give me a ranking list? What is your favorite Animal Crossing rankings when it comes to, like, what's your favorite? I think my favorite is the GameCube version of the game. I know a lot of people think that, like, New Leaf is the best, but I didn't play New Leaf enough. I played the GameCube version quite a bit, but I didn't play New Leaf a lot, so... OJ likes Jump Force. Yeah, because Jump Force is on the Wii U in the bald OJ timeline, so of course he likes it. Never played Animal Crossing. Okay. Let's see here. Never played AC. Gonna be your first one, New Horizons. There's so many people that have never played it. Yeah, Psychopie. I think you were like... You must have been like... I think you were like a baby when the first one came out, probably. I think... Yeah, like, I'm not joking around. I think you were like literally like a baby when the first one came out. So, yeah, of course you're not going to play all those. And then you were like really young when City Folk came out. And when Wide World came out. So, like, yeah, you weren't old at all. Antics says GameCube still played to this day. Okay, how many hours do you have in the GameCube version, Antics? Mac says, speaking of stupid animals, why do you dislike Banjo so much? Because he looks stupid. It's not because it's a good and like I just wasn't a fan of like collectathon platformers when I was younger. Like I just didn't think it was that fun to sit there and collect crap all day, like in a 3D environment. Like it just got boring to sit there and collect stuff in 3D. Like 2D Donkey Kong was dope. I love 2D Donkey Kong. I love 2D games, but like 3D, I don't know. There was just something with me that I just didn't like the low frame rates and like the blocky looking blocky looking graphics. I just wasn't a fan of it. I like 2D much more, much more. So I was still playing a lot of 2D games even in the 3D era, you know, like although I did play like, you know, Perfect Dark, all that stuff was cool, but like platformers, it just 3D platformers never clicked with me in that era. They never clicked with me. I always just played 2D games and like RPGs. So they didn't put enough crunch in there. I know, man. It happens. I'm your Nigerian brother. Plus, I hate people messing up my island, so I wouldn't mess with yours. Oh, I didn't know you're Nigerian, Grubby. Nice. Okay. All right. Instant trust. No, I'm just playing. We'll see. I was actually to Harvest Moon more. Harvest Moon has combat too, though, right? Like, so Harvest Moon, I can understand. Does Harvest Moon have combat? So I can understand. You weren't a fan of DK64? No, I dislike DK64. I got stuck in the mines, and I disliked it. I actually disliked. And then one of my one of the people that an acquaintance of mine, stole my game because I didn't know where it was, dude. I had it, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So somebody stole it. One of my friends stole it from me when I was younger. But yeah, I never liked DK64 that much. I mean, I thought I liked it, but it just got, dude, there's too much collecting, collectathon crap. The Icarus donated $5, and he says, why don't the Smash community ever ask for Mike Jones from Star Tropics as a playable character? Also, why isn't there any mention of it on Smash Bros? Well, because Star Tropics isn't a very popular game, and Mike Jones is just a very generic type of character and name and everything like that. So yeah, that's the reason why that the Smash community never asked for him, is because the Smash community, many of them are younger. They don't know what Star Tropics is, and they don't care what Star Tropics is. So I mean, that's the reason why they don't ask for it, because it's just not a popular game. It never was. So yeah. Oh no. Okay, cool. But thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Konami would probably sell the IP for quite a hefty price. Doubt Sony can afford all the Konami's IPs. There's just no reason for Konami to sell all the IP unless they're just shutting down business, or they were just deciding to just completely get out of the video game business in general. That's the only reason I can see that, you know. It would be too. I don't see Sony dropping, you know, $2 billion plus for all these IPs, because it would definitely go into the more than $1 billion range for all these IPs. I mean, for Metal Gear alone, that might be $1 billion franchise by itself. So, yeah, I just don't see Sony dropping that type of money. Licensing, yes, but outright, I don't see Konami selling it. So, like I talked about. But thank you for the $5. The Icarus, if you have a music request, like some Kid Icarus music or something like that, feel free. Feel free. What Nintendo characters would you trust in your village? What Nintendo characters? I trust like Link, Zelda. You know, probably just like those two, Link and Zelda. I don't know if I trust anybody else. Mario's going crazy, destroying everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Link and Zelda. Yeah, it's not, and when it comes to DK64, guys, I mean, it's okay if you like DK64, or if you think it's a great game or whatever, that's fine. It's just that, like I said, it's like collectathon games for me were just kind of like a meh, you know, like a meh for me, you know. I don't know why. They just were. They just were. I love Star Tropics when I was a kid, but I couldn't be bothered as an adult. He's like a Link's weird cousin. It's just Star Tropics, you know. Link cuts grass and breaks pots. Nah. Link's okay. He only does that because there's money in them. That's the only reason why. So he needs to get the money and help out. And we need somebody to cut the grass. We need somebody to cut the grass because we need somebody to make sure that there's, like, you know, we need somebody to mow the lawn. So Link would be great for that, you know. And in terms of like the breaking the pots, that's because there's money in them. It's just like a piggy bank, you know? So when we need to get new supplies and stuff, Link, he's going to have the big rupee pouches, you know? Going to be able to buy stuff for us for the village, and he cuts the grass. I mean, Link is a much better option. Pikachu is trustworthy because the guy is meant to be your best friend. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Pikachu. Unfortunately, though, Pikachu's just a small rodent. I can't. I mean, like maybe we could have Pikachu as a pet, and Pikachu randomly shocks people, shocks the hell out of people, depending on the situation. So I'm not sure if Pikachu was great for this one here. So, but we'll see. We will see. We're not playing any games tonight unless we hit a bonus goal. We don't play games every single night. This is literally like an extra stream. We don't play games every single night though, Robert. We're playing. We play on Tuesdays and Fridays. Those are the days. And then anytime that we hit bonus goals, then will play on those days. So yeah, nothing tonight unless we hit our bonus goal. Then we can pick something and play. Let's see here. Wolfman says, be like Hank Hill and treat your lawn like a precious baby. Yeah, that's why we got Link. Kirby would just eat everyone. Yeah, Kirby, I would not trust Kirby at all. Kirby can just stay in his weird... First of all, Kirby's too strong. Kirby is way too strong as a character by himself. He's just way too strong, and he's dangerous. Kirby's just too dangerous. So I don't want Kirby anywhere around me or anybody else here in the village. So yeah, nobody. I don't want him around anywhere. Party will be my shadow at Animal Crossing. He's just trying to run around. I'm like, all right, party man, go do something else. And he's just like, all right, I'll just stay here, make sure nobody hurts you. I'm like, well, there's no combat in this game. Party man's like, well, you never know. DLC? They're like, no, there's no DLC for combat. Party man's like, well, you never know. Party man just comes, snatches all the bees one by one, just kills them all, and just goes. Just drops him. I'm like, did you do something? Party man's like, nope, nothing. You wouldn't trust Kirby? No. Do you know about Kirby's power? Kirby might be the strongest Nintendo character of them all. Kirby is a psycho. Kirby's an absolute monster. If you get... And Kirby has shown recklessness. No, I don't trust Kirby. You know, if he sucks you into his stomach, like you're done forever, right? He has like a whole dimension in his stomach. Kirby's crazy. Shulk? Shulk would be nice for the village. Shulk is a trustworthy guy. I like him. Pikachu's pretty cute and he isn't shocking the crap out of you. How do you know that he wouldn't? What are you talking about? Oh, when he isn't shocking. Well, I know he's cute, but I'm talk about. They asked me what Nintendo characters that I would want, not what you would want. It's what I would want. So I don't want Pikachu. Probably won't fight the bees, scorpions, and spiders. Yeah. Kirby's definitely one of the strongest video game characters ever made. Because if he sucks you into his mouth, you're literally done. And he can literally suck in damn near anything when it comes to people and objects and items. And Kirby is a terror. You do not want to fight Kirby. You'll probably lose. Most things would lose to Kirby. Kirby's just stupid. He's not very smart, though. That's the only thing about Kirby. He's just kind of dumb. He's kind of ditzy, but you might be able to beat him that way. But Kirby's actually really, really, really strong. Would you trust Twintel? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. There's a reason he only alone survived the world of light. There's that reason exactly. Bayonetta? No, I wouldn't trust Bayonetta. I don't need a stripper around my village. We got kids. We got kids around here. We got little kids around here, like Psycho Pie and stuff. And dank me, we can't be having that around my village. No, absolutely not. What is she gonna do? Kirby have a cartoon. Kirby does have a cartoon, yeah. Pyra and Rex? I mean, if they want to, sure, why not? Yeah, we got kids here. We can't be having that, we can't be having those type of mature themes, here in the village, man. We're not trying to have that today, so yeah, man. Like it's not happening. It's not happening with that. Let's see here. What would I be in the Elite Ninja Village? The furniture designer slash crafter? I don't know. We don't have assigned roles yet. So once we play, then we'll see what we can do. So I don't know. You could just probably just run around and do whatever the hell you want. Probably that's what's probably gonna end up happening, because it's gonna be too hard to organize. You guys can just run around and do whatever the hell you want. That's probably what's gonna happen. Outside of certain things, like maybe there's like a competition or something going on that we can do and like organize and do. But I would tell you guys ahead of time. Like I wouldn't just pop it on you guys like out of nowhere. So, so you can do no. See, like I'm not trying to have naked Bayonetta out here in outfits where, like I said, when we got kids, Fire Blast. We've got kids like Mensa. You know, we got kids like Psycho Pie. Got little children here, man. We're not trying to have all that. We're not trying to have all that. So, hey OJ, Kirby want to fight a Mortal. Kirby would destroy literally every Mortal Kombat. He would just inhale them. He would just inhale them. He would destroy every Mortal Kombat, every single Mortal Kombat fighter, easy. He just inhale them and they would be done. I don't think it would even be close. He would destroy every Mortal Kombat fighter. What would you do if I was the CEO of Konami? If I was the CEO of Konami, I would definitely work on finding a great developer for the Metal Gear franchise and start putting those out. I would have definitely had a Metal Gear game on the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. You know, like a real Metal Gear Solid game. I would definitely make a new, like, really good Castlevania game. Don't gotta break the bank, but I'd definitely be like, that would be like my core business would be Castlevania, Metal Gear, and Silent Hill. Those would be like my core franchises that I make, and make sure those get games pretty much every single year. There's at least one of those big games between those three, and then you just alternate the years. So every, you know, one year you've got Castlevania, the next year you've got Silent Hill, the next year you've got, you know, Metal Gear, and then you repeat the process. Then after that you start right back at the beginning, you know. So no more than 3 years per any one of those games, you know. Use the same engines, build off that, improve, listen to feedback. You know, don't break the bank, but at the same time, like, Metal Gear doesn't have to be as crazy as it was before. You can make Metal Gear cheaper and it still be really good, you know. Or I'd even like go back and remake some of the older ones. Like, you can remake Snake Eater. I would definitely have a remake of Snake Eater out there on the market. I'd remake Twin Snakes again. So even if you can't think of new ideas, okay, that's fine. I would just hire a company to remake the games, you know, just remake them. So I definitely do that. Or even with Castlevania, I'd remake those as well. So, no, you can't have Metal Gear without Hideo. Yeah, you can. Of course you can. Interesting if the CEO would try to focus on making better games and stay away from pachinko machines. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I remember there was a time when people said you can't have Mario without Miyamoto. Yeah, you can. You can't have Zelda without, like, Anuma-san being there. Yeah, you can. You know, one of these days, obviously, you know, they're going to pass away, and there's going to have to be people that pick up the torch. So, um, so no, I disagree with that completely. Funniest moment on the Spawncast? When Dreamcast guy said Ridge, Ridge, you know what, That's the funniest time that I could think of on the Spawncast, when he said that. And RGT went nuts, like laughing. Like RGT started dying laughing so hard. But yeah, when and then I think I said I saw that on an episode of Forensic Files. That was like the subtitle for the name was that. Oh my gosh, man. Let's see here. Disown all the Zoomers? But you are a Zoomer. Metal Gear Survive? Metal Gear Survive was horrible. It was a bad game, but that's because they were literally like, they were trying to be stupid with that game. Like, if they actually focused and made a better one, they can probably do it. Like, that game was just trash, like, because they're trying to cash in on Metal Gear fans, like, quickly. They made that game quick. Now when Misclick mentioned Rich, just give it a butt. Nah, I think the Ridge one was bad. I mean, because the one with Rich, that was funny, but like, I mean, that was funny, but that was just like I just found the Ridge, you know, that one way funnier because I'd never heard anybody say that before. That's the first time. I mean, yes, I've heard people say like, "Oh, that was my first," and oh, you know, funny, blah blah blah. But I've never heard anybody say Ridge, you know, bleeper with R or whatever the case is. I've never heard anybody say that. So yeah, it was funny. My favorite Metal Gear game is OJ Metal Gear Snake Eater. My favorite one is Twin Snakes. OJ, I did read your email to me, Arash, but I don't know why you're sending me an email, bro. Like that's a business email. Like I read your email and I feel for you, man. But there's no need to send me an email. Like I mean I get it, like I said, but that's something that you just come to the stream, hang out. I mean you can tell me or you can like but like Twitter, DM me, but that's not like email worthy. I don't think it's email worthy. That's like a business email. So yeah, but I did see it, man. Hopefully you feel better, my man. Hopefully you feel better. Thank you for the support on the channel, but just yeah, there's no need to email. You know, there's no need to email. Just DM me on something like that. Mac Megan with a $3 donation, and he says, "Can you play Zelda Lon Ranch, please?" Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mac Mega, increasing that top Stream Hokage lead. So I do appreciate the support tonight, man. Thank you. And let's go ahead and get your music going here. But yeah, I saw the rash, man. Hopefully you're feeling better, man. I kind of know what's going on with you. But yeah, just DM me on Twitter. That's just next time, DM me on Twitter. All right. Zelda Long Ranch. Thank you for the 3 again, man. I appreciate the support. All right. Oh, a little bit loud. Let's see here. Zoomers are the only people who can appreciate new and old games equally. That's not true. Boomers can appreciate new and old games equally. What are you talking about? I'm a boomer, and I appreciate new and old games. Equally. No, I mean, what's new though? Like, what are we talking about new? Like, what year are we talking about? Bleach announcement next week? What Bleach announcement is going to be next week? Let's see here. I sent $5 on Super Chat. Did it not go through? No, it did not go through. Not yet, at least. So, no, nothing was charged on your card or anything. You can try to resend it if you want. Chaotic. You can try to resend it if you want. But no, nothing went through. If that doesn't work, you can always try the Streamlabs link. And that one will work. So, there's a link in the description. You can check that link out. And Streamlabs works, so you can do that. That helps us out a little bit more, too. Super Chat is interesting. Boomers can enjoy new games. Look at the player since his favorite game is Roblox and Minecraft. Shaking my head. Yeah, those are exactly my favorite games. It's Roblox and Minecraft. Minecraft is more than a decade old, though, isn't it? So is that a new game? One of my favorite games is Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. So and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I can appreciate new games for sure. I can appreciate that for sure. There's no way you're a boomer unless that doesn't mean a baby boomer. I am old. I am 40. I'm turning 46 this year. So I'm definitely, I think, what is it, Gen Y? What do they call people my age? Oh, thank you, Chaotic, man. I appreciate the support. Yo, Chaotic, though, one quick thing, though. Now that you're an Elite Ninja, people are taking notice of you and, you know, interacting. You need a profile picture. So, like, pick your favorite video game. Who's your favorite video game character? Pick your favorite video game franchise and just slap it there on your profile pictures, just so we can kind of get to know you a little bit better here now that you're an Elite Ninja, you know? Gen X? Yeah, there we go. Gen X. Okay. Gen X. Arthur says, I'm just playing Dragon Quest and Under Night and Birth. Hey, nice, man. Those are good games. Gen Y? Gen X? Gen Y? I don't know. Whatever. Turning 46 though, so but thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, 40, turning 46 this year in April. I actually just take really good care of my skin, to be honest, and I exercise. And I don't have a high risk lifestyle. I just sit at home, play video games, go to my backyard, exercise. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going to the gym anymore, just because, you know, CV. But just go to the backyard, exercise. All right, keep the questions coming, guys. If you guys have questions, you can tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, or just Player Essence. Remember, we are 2 Elite Ninja away from a bonus stream tonight that you guys can pick. So if you guys want to have a bonus stream, we can definitely do that. But shout outs to everybody who's supporting the stream. I do appreciate you guys, man. I know OJ is a closet millennial, but uses the meme, the age meme, to shut down people asking the age questions. That's not true. That's not true. Millennial? Ugh. Ugh. Millennial? No way, man. No way, man. Flips returning when I'm not when my knees decide to work on me. People, you sit there and you think that I'm not old, and I'm telling you I am, because my knees are becoming old. I need to start worrying about Social Security. You know what I'm saying? I need to start worrying about Social Security. You know? So, you know, shout out to everybody who's watching though. I appreciate you guys tonight. Gen Z's the younger gen right now. Yeah, Gen Z's the new one, the newest. Hey OJ, have you ever played Sekiro? I have not played Sekiro, but I have watched every single I've watched full Let's Plays of Sekiro. I've watched full gameplays of Sekiro. I've seen all the different endings. I pretty much know everything about Sekiro in and out. Yo, shout outs to Ariel Soto with the Joe. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Ariel, with the 10. That becomes the I think, let me see here. That's the top stream ninja for sure, because that's the biggest donation of the stream. But Mac, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 9. So yeah, actually, yeah, top stream ninja and also top stream Hokage as well. Thank you so much, Ariel Sorto. Thank you so much for the $10. And he says, thanks for the new Animal Crossing vid, OJ. Work has gotten very slow for me, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting away with this game. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm really looking forward to creating. I'm gonna become an Animal Crossing YouTuber. I'm an Animal Crossing YouTuber now, man. That's what I am. I'm an Animal Crossing YouTuber. After on Friday, I'm probably just gonna buy the digital version of the game. I'm just gonna buy the digital version. So, or wait, sorry, no. Nintendo's gonna give. I think Nintendo's gonna give me a review copy. I'm not sure. Thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that. You guys give Ariel Sordo some love for the support on the stream, man. Appreciate you. Keep the questions coming. You can tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, or just Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If you guys have video topic ideas, I do take you guys' ideas. We are going to be integrating that into Elite Ninja memberships, though. So for people who have video ideas, we are going to be integrating that into, I think we're probably going to do Ambu and Hokage and up. So yeah, but there will be a post for that. There'll be separate things that we'll be doing for that as well. So, let's see here. Stream is bugged. Is the stream dying? Did the stream die? Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like my video output is too low. What's going on here? It says my stream quality is good, but then it's red on there. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. Huh. Buffering, huh? Is the stream still going tonight? Is the stream still on right now, guys? Like I see there's like a red, so it's just saying that it's like all jacked up on stream health, but stream's okay on your end? Okay, so it seems like okay, it's recovered. Okay, it looks like it's recovered now. All right. No filter Nintendo. Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue. There was some buffering just because I don't know, the feed wasn't going or something, probably with the encoding. Let's see here. Got a preview on the new channel art banner. P Arena doesn't exist. No, we don't have any preview on that just yet because Nobu hasn't been able to make it yet. He's still working on all of that. So we're gonna have new art and all that, but it might take a little bit of time, guys. It might take a little bit of time. So yeah. Ariel Sorto, thank you for the 10. If you have a music request, feel free to drop a music request, Ariel, in the chat. Just tag me. It's up and running. I didn't cut some offline for a second. Yeah, it was definitely something with the encoding because I didn't see anything on my end. I'm looking at my Streamlabs, And Streamlabs says that there was no issues, there was no problems. I have 0 notifications in terms of issues with the stream. So YouTube's encoding just decided to be douchey tonight. Scott, I think I answered your question, but maybe it cut off. Maybe you didn't hear me. But yeah, I've seen everything with Sekiro. I've seen the full game in and out. I've watched multiple playthroughs, but it's not my type of game, so I did not buy it or play the game. But I've literally watched everything that there is in Sekiro, seen speed runs, watched tournaments. Like, I think the game is really cool, but it's just not my style of game. Master Dragon with the host. Thank you so much, Master Dragon. I appreciate that. Thank you for the host. I've been meaning to ask, who's the person that does your channel art? I like to see his works. It's a guy named Nobu. So once he does the new art, I'll link it. But yeah, he's a dude named Nobu. He's a cool dude. Let's see. You're my #1 streamer. I like how do I donate in Streamlabs? I tried Super Chat. LOL. Okay. Well, you can use this link right here if you want to do Streamlabs. Streamlabs basically, to know the difference, I know maybe you're a little bit new here. Streamlabs, the difference with Streamlabs is Streamlabs it essentially gives me more percentage. If you go through like Streamlabs directly, it'll give me 100%. If you go through PayPal, they take out their cut. They're like little 2% or 1% or whatever, which is fine. You can do that too. But if you go through Super Chat, they take 30%. So that's the difference between the 3 of them. So YouTube just takes 30% for literally no reason. So Streamlabs is definitely preferable for most streamers. But I could disable Super Chat, but I don't disable it because I think that people should just be able to do whatever is convenient for them or whatever is easy. And I don't want to limit anybody for anything because any type of support is cool. So yeah, but that's basically the difference between the 3 of those. But yeah, I posted a link here too for Streamlabs if you want to use that. But like I said, any support is cool. You already did a tune-in pledge, so I appreciate you, man. Mac said yes. What do you mean by yes? What do you talk about, Mac? I don't remember what we were discussing. Let's see here. Is there a release window for Sports Story yet? It's 2020, but I think Sports Story could launch pretty soon here because there's going to be maybe an event coming up on Wednesday, and we could hear more about Sports Story very, very, very soon. But so yeah, we'll see. But thank you, yo, Chaotic. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate. I'm the number one streamer, #1 streamer. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That means a lot to me when you guys say like, "Hey, man, you're my favorite streamer." Or, like, I watch your videos. Like, that means the world to me, man. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, boys. Though it's cool, MGS and Castlevania might come back. It's kind of sucks that they might become Sony exclusives. Do you think Sony and Konami might get backlash? I don't think anybody would care. One, because Metal Gear Solid has been dead for a while now, right? Yo, shout out to Barber86 with the $1.99 says Persona 5 opening theme, please. Absolutely, I'll get that going for you. Let me get Juan's rest of this question though. But thank you for the $1.99, man. I appreciate that through Super Chat. I think people would be more happy because Castlevania, where's Castlevania and where is they been? Like, if they go to Sony would actually make those games. So people would be happy. There wouldn't really be any backlash, to be honest, because Konami ain't doing nothing with the franchises. So, all right. So next up is Persona 5. Persona 5 opening theme. All right. Never go wrong with Persona music. Thank you, Barber, for the $1.99, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Keep the questions coming. You can still tag me at PlayerSense, #PlayerSense, just PlayerSense. Yo, Donnie. Yeah, you're an Elite Ninja too, Donnie. Next time that you're here, or if you can, put a profile picture. Some of you Elite Ninja, if you have like the Elite Ninja, like put the profile picture. It just makes it easier for me to, you know, kind of connect with you guys a bit. So take your favorite video game character, like you think Link or Mario, whatever the case is. Just put a profile picture. Just makes it a little bit easier for me. Thank you for the Elite Ninja support, man. I know you're more of a newer member, but thank you for being here, man. Will you do a Trials of Mana stream on launch? Yeah, that'll be a launch game for me. That'll be a launch game for me. Hey, OJ, can't wait for Persona 5 Royale. When's Royale's coming out? Like the end of this month, right? So yeah, I'm not buying. Is it coming out Tuesday? I know it's coming out soon, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not buying it though. I can't do what I did for that game. It's too much. I already spent too much time in that game. I have addiction to that theme. Yeah. The stream cut out twice. Yeah, the stream is cutting. It is. It is cutting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the encoding, guys, but the stream is cutting on YouTube. YouTube is having issues on their end. So yeah, the stream is cutting in and out. So for those who are watching, the stream is cutting in and out. So there will be buffering and cuts in and out, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but it's on YouTube's end, because the thing about it is that on Streamlabs, I see like a report, right? So if there's something wrong with my internet connection, if there's something like there's any issues, I'll see it on this right here. So I'll see it on this. There'll be this is my report, right? So I'll see it on here. It says you don't have any notifications, or like I'll see this right here, like your stream, like this is what my stream's saying. Hey, everything's good. You know, there's no issues whatsoever. You know, my CPU's not being taxed. My frame rate is good. I mean, it tells me drop frames and everything, you know, but that's based on YouTube's end. My internet connection has just been solid the whole time, so I don't know what's going on, you know. This is YouTube just kind of being kind of ghetto. Yo, Brian Jedi, Elite Ninja Brian Jedi 82 with the $1.99 donation, says Panzer Dragoon opening theme. All right, shout outs to Brian Jedi. Thank you for the $1.99, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. Let's go beat the crap out of YouTube. That is so appropriate. That donation was so appropriate. Was that not appropriate? What's going on right now, guys? That was so appropriate. It's gotta kick the crap out of YouTube right now, man. It's not working great. Let's see here. Kelvin says Sony buy Konami. No, Sony never. Nothing about Sony buying Konami. There was the IPs that was rumored. If you want, you can rewind the stream, because I'm not gonna repeat everything for people that come in new. So just rewind the stream, and you can see when we talk about that. But no, there's some rumors. Sator says you always be Furious Francis and keep up the great content. I'm definitely not that anymore, man. That channel's dead. But thank you, Sator. I appreciate the support, bro. Will you stream Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition at launch? Yes, I will be. I mean, as much as I've talked about it, why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Absolutely. In Castlevania, people are speculating that Saint Germain is actually the old man musician. Okay, wow, you're just... no spoilers, please. Not everybody's watched it, bro. I don't know why I should have put that down. But, you know, I haven't seen all of it yet. I've been watching, but thanks for spoiling that. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Will you be streaming Xenoblade Definitive? Okay, I already read that. Susie, that's a timeout too. God, that's so stupid. Anyway, Predictuous says, will you be streaming Xenoblade? Okay, I already read that. So, see, look, you're jacking me up. Susie DC says, is VC still salty about two-stalking his K rule? He was never salty in the first place. He just, I don't know. He just said that there was just something going on. But no, he got back to me. He said that he's cool. Mensa Botek donated $1.90 super chat. It says 70% boys play Seiken Densetsu 3 Splash Hop. Stop. Thank you for the $1.99 donation, Mensa. I appreciate that. Let's get the Panzer Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon. I don't know why. Sorry that I read that out, guys. I should have noticed that he said something stupid in the first place. I really should have. I don't know why I read that. And he's not even an Elite Ninja. He had no profile picture. It wasn't even a donation. It was just him saying something. My bad for people that heard what I said. So sorry about that, man. That sucks. Anyway. Chaotic with the $5 donation. And he says, did it work? It did work. Thank you for the dollars in your pockets. See, that works. See, Streamlabs works. So you get a cool animation of me saying dollars in your pockets. It says, can you play DKC 2 Mining Melancholy? You're my favorite YouTuber. You keep it real. Thank you, man. Once again, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And Mensa, we'll get yours up next after this Panzer Dragoon opening theme. Thank you guys for the support tonight. I appreciate that. But yes, worked perfect, Chaotic. Worked perfect. Wolfman says, thinking of streaming, what second monitor do you recommend? I have just a cheap second monitor. I have a cheap Scepter. There's no real right or wrong answer. It just depends. I mean, if it's a second monitor, it's not your main monitor, so you just need it to display information. So it doesn't really matter as long as it's not super ghetto. But you can go buy a $70, $80 monitor if you. I got a cheap Scepter monitor. I think this thing's probably like it's a 1080p monitor. For like $30, dude. You don't really need anything big for a secondary monitor. It's just to display information, like chat and stuff like that. You don't need any type of 4K monitor or anything crazy like that. In terms of camera, Logitech C9 like 22. Those are usually pretty good. Logitech cameras. Get the Logitech. It's like a squarish kind of camera. Get that. That one's pretty good. As for Sony doing Silent Hill, they could get Kojima to make the original game. That's basically Silent Hill. They could. You know, to be honest, I'm not into Silent Hill at all. I don't like Silent Hill. I don't like it. Like a lot of times, like you're just like running. You know, like I don't like those type of games where you have to run. You know, but I know Silent Hill there's combat and yes you fight, but it's just Silent Hill seems like there's like a lot of running sometimes in that game. I mean, I'm just not a fan. I always thought Resident Evil was better, so I just play Resident Evil. I tried Silent Hill though. I tried to like it. But yeah, Konami could. But I don't really have anything to add to like Kojima doing Silent Hill. Like I don't have anything of value to add. That's the reason why I added that in there. Like I think it'd be cool for people who like that, but just for me, it's just like I don't know what to say. I don't like Silent Hill. I don't even like Kojima's games anymore. I don't like Death Stranding. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do going forward. So personally, for me, I haven't liked the Kojima game in a long time. I mean, the last game that I actually liked was Metal Gear Solid 4. So it's been a while since I've even liked the Kojima game. Yeah, Scott, it's on the channel if you want to see my Final Fantasy VII demo. You're not watching the videos. Watch the videos because I actually did. Not only do I have a gameplay live stream of the whole full demo up, I did a separate video talking about the demo as well. Like in terms of my playthrough with it. So you missed both of those. They're both on the channel. Make sure you enable notifications. Let's see here. I'm not hung up on Sony. Could just make a new IP of horror like Silent Hill. I mean, they could. I don't know. I don't care about Silent Hill. I don't care about horror games. So, I mean, Sony could do whatever. It's just I just don't have anything of value to add to the conversation when it comes to it. Hey, what's up, Red Joker? The Have One. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Ninja Village, my boy. It says, great to catch a stream. Do you think Kojima would remaster the Metal Gear series in the Fox engine like he wanted to before the split up with Konami? He doesn't own the Fox engine, so how would he remaster it in the Fox engine? Quantum Konami owns the Fox engine. Kojima doesn't. So how would he remaster the games in the Fox engine when he doesn't own the Fox engine? Konami owns it. How about State of Decay 2? I think I saw State of Decay I think it was like a review, like they were paying people $78 to like a paid promotion to review the game whether good or bad. I think I opted in, but I don't really feel like doing it anymore, to be honest. The song makes me want the remake so bad. I know, me too, man. It's a good song. Yo, Ali, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. What's good? How you doing tonight? You wish Golden Sun came back? Me too. Do you think we'll ever see Golden Sun game again? Sure. Paint That Purple says, I thought you were a Resident Evil fan. How do you not like horror games? Because I like the newer Resident Evil games. Like I like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil Revelations. Those games are like, they're not really like hardcore horror. Like they are, but they're not, you know. So they're kind of more on the action side at times, like action adventure type of game with some horror elements in there, you know, thrown in. But they're not really like old school RE horror. I don't like old school RE as much as I like 4. To be honest, 4, 5, and Revelations. Those are my favorite RE games. Although I've played and beat a lot of the Resident Evil games, the ones that I actually really like are 4, 5, and Revelations. And those are all the new school RE Resident Evil games. Mining Melancholy from DKC2. Yeah, we'll play it. This song that Brian Jedi requested, it's a bit long, so we'll definitely get your song. We have Mensa's next with his song, and then Chaotic, your song will be after that. So we'll definitely get your song going. I have it here on my list. Ali says, what's your most off the wall idea / want for a Switch game? I've always wanted a Nintendo made like anime game like they get the license for like Naruto or for like Hunter x Hunter or for like Yu Yu Hakusho, and they make a game like an action adventure or RPG game from Nintendo themselves, like Monolith Soft or something like that. That's like my most craziest thing. I mean, that seems like it'll never happen, but that's what I would like, you know, something like that. The song's almost done, Brian Jedi. It's like there's like 10 seconds left, so it's all good, man. Play the full thing. I appreciate the support, man. All right, next up is Seiken Densetsu Splash Hop. This is a good song too, man. Thank you once again, Mensa, for the support. And then next on deck, we got Chaotix track. We need a Hunter x Hunter game. Well, we do need a Hunter x Hunter game, but I don't know, man. Does Luigi's Mansion count as a horror game? No, Luigi's Mansion is not a horror game. That is a action adventure puzzle action adventure type of game. It's not a horror game at all. There's nothing scary about that game. I wasn't even there's not even jump scares. There's nothing scary about that game. Like zero. Resident Evil 5 scarier than Luigi's Mansion, but no, that does not count as a horror game. It's too cartoony and too it's just not. So maybe like Mario plus Rabbids, but with the anime. I mean, yeah. Well, no, Ubisoft developed Mario plus Rabbids, so no, that's not what I was saying. I was saying I want Nintendo to get the anime license and develop a game, if that's what you're referring to. But no, that's not the same thing. The jump scares are for Luigi. I know pretty much Luigi's a freaking scaredy cat, but yeah, the game is not a horror game at all. So yeah. Let's see, a Hunter x Hunter game would be dope, but I want my own character and the ability to create my own Nen style. Dude, if they do that, it's gonna end up like Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. That's what it's gonna be, dude. If they allow it, it's gonna be like Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, where you have a bunch of fake Sasuke's and fake Pains running around and weirdo looking people, or like the Dragon Ball Z MMO that they had, or whatever the case, where you can create your own Dragon Ball character. There's a bunch of stupid looking characters running around. That's exactly what's gonna happen if they allow you to do that. Bunch of idiot looking characters running around, like, or like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Like, you ever seen like Dragon Ball Xenoverse? Like, you're just fighting against a bunch of fake, stupid looking Saiyans and stuff like that, or Majin Buu looking characters. It's just like, oh god, get me out of here. I'm done. I remember when I saw that, I think I'm okay. I'm done. Xenoverse is a fun game, but I couldn't stand the fake Dragon Ball Z-ness in that game. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate that, man. Let's see here. What's my favorite RPG game? Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, for sure. What's yours, Scott? Barbara says, no, I want to create my own character and be thrown into the Greed Arc Island. Not only did you say so, you create your own character within Greed Arc, the Greed Island? Come on. I can't sign off. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse that thought process. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse the Greed Island arc with your own character. I can't endorse that. But hey, that's what you like, man. That's what you like. It's all good. Did Nintendo do an amiibo with One Piece? No. Let's see here. Favorites, Octopath. All right. Adam says, late to the stream, but I thought I'd let you know that Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is listed on Amazon Mexico for pre-order with that popular May 29th release date. Well, yeah, that's pretty much where everywhere has been having it, is May 29th or so. So I mean, I don't think it's going to be that date particularly, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if it was close to that, you know? All right, so let's get this next track going here. Shout outs to Mensa. Thank you for the music. Next up is DKC2. This is from Chaotic, one of the new Elite Ninja here in the village. Mining Melancholy. All right. Says favorite YouTuber. So thank you, man. I appreciate the support, bro. All right. I clicked on it, but it didn't do anything. This is actually a really good track. This is one of my favorite tracks. When I was growing up, I used to play this game all the time. Donkey Kong Country 1 and Donkey Kong Country 2. I love these games. Yo, 203 people. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. 221 people. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on this Sunday. Let's recap a couple different things here, guys. Sony. There's a rumor going around that Sony's going to buy Konami, Castlevania, all that crap. Or not Konami. They're going to buy Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear. I don't think that's going to happen, but there's a rumor. It's old. It's from 4chan, so take with it what you will. Licensing, yes, maybe, but outright buy, probably not. Then we talked about Animal Crossing. That game's coming out. We had a brand new video on Animal Crossing, so if you haven't checked out my brand new video, put it on your watch later list, so check that out. Also, we need 2 more Elite Ninja, so we can play a bonus game tonight stream, and we're playing Animal Crossing next week. So if you want to play Animal Crossing, we're going to have a big Animal Crossing party this weekend coming up. So either probably Sunday night we'll stream like this normal, then we'll play Animal Crossing. So if you want to get in on my friends list, we still got about 20 to 30 spots available on my friends list. Go join in tier or up, or you can just go tune in tier, and that'll get you into our code-based nights. So we are going to be playing, so I'm trying to get 2 more Elite Ninja. So if you want to play Animal Crossing and other games with us like Super Smash Bros. Or more, Elite Ninja up. So there you go. All right, so we're also in Q&A. So if you guys have questions, feel free to drop the questions in the chat for everybody who's just joining in new. At Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, or just Player Essence, and ask me your question is random Q&A. Please, no spoilers with stuff. So like somebody came in and spoiled, you know, like certain like movies and stuff like that. No spoilers. Or like Netflix shows. Don't do that. Or video games. Don't do that. Just normal questions would be great. Or if you have like questions, you know, whatever, like we always do here, feel free, drop them in the chat. Your favorite RPG is Mario RPG, Legend of 7 Stars. All right, cool. Nice, man. I like that game. So can we ask Castlevania series questions? Yeah, you can. You just can't spoil something that's like brand new. Like if you want to like talk about like Symphony of the Night, like that game's old, but like somebody came in here and spoiled Castlevania Season 3. Luckily for me, I already forgot what he said, but like he definitely said a spoiler. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely said a spoiler, which it's not even that old yet, you know? So yeah. Still need to get on the friends. Willie Bevins, put your what are you, Willie? Are you Jonin or up? What are you Jonin? Put your friend code right now and I'll add you. If you're Jonin tier ninja or up, put your friend code and I'll add. So if anybody joins up right now, Jonin tier, if you want to get on my friends list, join up Jonin tier or higher and I will add you on my friend. I will add you on my friends list right now. So we'll get that done. I wish they made a true Mario RPG sequel. Maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming. Jonin tier and up gets on my friends list. Jonin tier and up. Ambu, yes, I thought I added you, Willie. I'm almost positive I thought I added you. Give me your friend code and I'll add you right now. I got my Switch ready. So any other new Elite Ninja as well. So got you there. What do I have to do to play with you? You're good. You'll have codes, Chaotic, since you're a tune-in ninja. For what's it called? You'll have codes for Animal Crossing. So just come out to the nights that we stream, and we'll definitely get you in the rotation. There's a Discord link though, so make sure you get the Discord link in your perk package, and you'll be able to play. You'll know what to do because the Discord is how we organize all of our like voice chat and codes that we send out for games and stuff like that. In terms of codes, I mean like code-based games for like where you need a code in order to play with me, like Smash Brothers or stuff like that. We do that on Discord, so make sure you it's in your perk package, like your little, like whenever you signed up, you should see a link there that says here's your rewards or your benefits. It's in there, the link to Discord. Hey, what's up, VC? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? All right, thank you, Willie. Thank you for being an Ambu ninja here in the village, my boy. I appreciate that. That does get you once again friends list, and of course you get dibs on. So like when you play, like when we play Animal Crossing, you definitely jump to the front of the line, all that good stuff. So, all right, yeah. Sunday night stream, got a little Sunday stream going. A lot of people here chilling. We're in the Q&A section, so if you guys have questions, feel free to Ask away. When does Animal Crossing come out? That's a good question. Animal Crossing comes out on Friday. If you're West Coast boys, you can get it on Thursday at 9 p.m. PT. East Coast boys can get it at 12 p.m. If you live in Australia or if you have an Australian account, you can get it like a full almost day before or something crazy. It depends on where you live though. But yeah, it comes out Friday. Friday, March 20th? Yeah, it comes out Friday the 20th. Friday the 20th. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hopefully your video does well. I'm not gonna say the name though. I don't want my video to get demonetized. So we're gonna have to remove that comment. Not trying to have my just say CV. Soa, Fugi, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Been a while since I've seen that name in here, man. Where you been? What's up, Vizion? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Any other questions, boys and girls? Quantabelle says, do you think the news of Sony fostering a reconciliation between Kojima and Konami seems to be what's fueling the rumor of Sony purchasing Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hill? I don't know what is fueling. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe Konami is thinking about potentially licensing out the IP and Sony's talking about it. I think that's maybe where there's been some rumblings, but I'm not really sure what's going on. We'll have to wait and see. That'd be a big pickup, though, for sure. Are you doing a live stream when RE3 comes out? No, I don't like RE3 enough for me to do a live stream on that game. I tried with Resident Evil 2 and you guys, not you guys, but people just spoiled the game for me. Just said, oh, watch out. Oh, something coming. Like people can't keep their damn mouth shuts with Resident Evil games. So I'm never going to stream another Resident Evil game again, unless it's a sponsored stream. I'm not doing that. It sucked. I'm good just playing the games on my own. I am good. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy the game $60 brand new, like, and stream. Like those games get discounted so quickly. Like they're like $20 by the end of the year or whatever, like $30. Like they get discounted. So I'm not gonna spend my time playing Resident Evil 3. I'll be honest, man. Like it's just, I tried it with RE2, nobody cared. People ruined it for me, so I'm good. I'll just play it on my own. I'll just buy it when it's $20 and just play it later. All right, take it easy, Scott. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Do you think Kojima Productions will become a Sony first party eventually? I think it's something that could happen, yeah. Live stream for Final Fantasy VII when it's released? Yeah, I'll do a live stream for Final Fantasy VII Remake, yeah. Yeah. Vacationing from CV? All right. Good to see that you're okay and everything's good. You should play Duran, Angela, and Reese. Reese for your first playthrough of Trials of Mana Remake. I'll play who I want, man. But thank you for the suggestion. Let's see here. Yeah, people kept backseating like Astral Chain was horrible. Astral Chain was a combination of Sony pony hate and like weird backseat gaming, even from Elite Ninja here in the village. Like it was pretty bad. I was like, all right, I will never do this again. I just played it by myself and then did a review for it. So if I get backseat gaming when I play and like when I tell people to stop and they don't, like I'll just stop the stream. I just complain the whole time, then I just stop the stream. So yeah. There's certain games that I won't do on stream. Like RPGs I'm more willing to do just because it's like longer. It's like you don't really backseat those. But like certain action games and certain stuff like that, people backseat way too much. So it's just like I'm good, you know. Yeah, people, dude, go back and watch my Astral Chain stream. Go back and watch that first stream. We had a lot of people here, but man, it was stupid, dude. Like people were being really dumb in that stream, like being really, really dumb. There was a bunch of people that I never even knew about too, because there was a bunch of people that couldn't afford the game or couldn't get the game or didn't have a Switch, or Bayonetta fans that were still salty, or Sony fans that were salty that, you know, it's a Platinum Games exclusive. Like there was just a bunch of stupid people that I've never seen again come back to the stream or come to the channel. So thank you, Chaotic, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I bought RE2 with all the DLC for $25 a short while ago. Understandable. Yeah, like it's just these remakes, like fool me once, you know, shame on you. Fool me twice. Oh man, I'm good. So Yeah, smash that like button, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. It's a fun stream tonight. I knew a lot of people are probably just, hanging out. A lot of people are working from home, so definitely gonna have more viewers than we might normally have on a Sunday night. But it's good to see you guys here. Everybody's home, just hanging out. So glad to see you guys coming out to the stream. Ask those questions though. Feel free. This is actually really fun for me. Are you interested in Ghost of Tsushima? I am interested in Ghost of Tsushima. Looks like a very different approach compared to most of the Sucker Punch games. I'm looking forward to some new mechanics. The only thing that I'm not excited about it, but I'm going to get it. But there's nothing that really excites me too much about the game. I'm looking forward to it because it's Sucker Punch and I love Sucker Punch. But I need to see more of the game. I need to see like the actual meat and potatoes depth and mechanics of the game. So yeah, but we'll see. Make a speech to get Dior to lead up. I do. We've already told Dior. He probably doesn't have a credit card. He's probably a kid who doesn't have a credit card. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't. He probably doesn't have a credit card. Or he's not in a position. He's not in a position to elite ninja up. Otherwise, he probably would because he's here all the time. But he probably just doesn't have a credit card, or he's a kid. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm just joking around. He doesn't have to elite up. Rad House says, how's it going, P? It's going good, man. How are you? How are you doing tonight? Daniel Hellman, tag OJ. Okay, yeah, tag me. You have a question, tag me. It makes it easier for me to see because we have a lot of people here. So shout out to everybody watching. You guys give me some good questions. We're in random Q&A. Give me some good questions. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I gotta pee. I've been drinking all this water. So you guys are gonna see Chair Essence. I'm gonna play a bonus track for you guys too. So we'll get to some new music. One of my favorite tracks. This is Jazzy NYC. So we'll be right back, guys. All right. You guys can look at Chair Essence though. There you go. He wants to say, you guys can have a conversation with him. Some of you guys Elite Ninja up when I'm gone. Let me see 2 new Elite Ninja when I come back. Chair Essence the chair. There's no need to delete that comment, Fire Blast. Whoever deleted Chair Essence the chair's comment, there's no need to delete that comment. I don't know why you deleted that. You guys got to be careful with your deletions and stuff that you say. He didn't even say the full thing. The only reason why I deleted VC's comment because he was talking about making a video on it and stuff like that. So that's the reason why, because I didn't want it to get tracked back. Because like YouTube doesn't like when you say like videos with it, making videos, making content with it. But if he's just saying people are scared, then that's fine. Chair Essence, tell OJ to make me a mod one day. I'm not modding Chair Essence. If Chair Essence becomes an Elite Ninja, I'll mod him. Let's see here. No, it's all good, Fire Blast. You're good. Yeah, just say, guys, for the what that's going on, that virus that's going on, just say CV. Just say CV. That's all you got to do. It's shorter. Y'all will abbreviate. Y'all will abbreviate long as hell games and expect me to know it, but y'all want to sit there and type out the whole thing. Just say CV. This is very simple. Just say CV. I hope you know me because I'll follow you a lot. Yeah, of course, Chaotic. I got you, man. You like drinking that drink, that beer? Proper context. It was the other way around with Mensa. What are you talking about? Sony is allowing companies to steal original artwork and sell it on PSN as a profile avatar? I have no idea what are you talking about? What does that mean? Are they really? I don't care. You pay to sit on me. I don't pay. I don't pay you to be a mod. Shut up, Chair Essence. I paid. I paid so much for you. Okay. So don't talk to me like that. What do you think about the Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age? I think it's a pretty good game, Willie. It's a pretty good game. I like it. It's kind of weird when it first came out, but it's still a good game. Daniel Hallman, thank you for the questions though, guys. You guys are awesome. Says, made me super pumped for Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I've made like 10 videos on it in the past like 2 days. What's the main difference between it and Xenoblade Chronicles 2? No blade system. That's the main difference, is that there's no blade system. In terms of combat wise, no blade system. Structurally, they can be similar at times in terms of like progression and flow. But yeah, combat wise, no blade system. There's some other things too in terms of, you know, certain options and all that, but the combat's gonna feel generally similar. Xenoblade, at least the original, I don't know about Definitive Edition, but the original, you can move and attack at the same time. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can't. In order to do your auto attacks, you have to be standing still, whereas Xenoblade Chronicles, you can be moving around. So that's also like a little difference as well, but I don't know if they're gonna change that in the sequel. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. So, meant to ask the chair to put in a good word for your mod chip appreciation. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it happens. Quantum says, "Have you played Ori and the Will of the Wisp?" I have. Do you think you think the Ori could be in the Fighters Pass this year? No, absolutely not. Soa says, "What RPGs would you suggest are you playing right now?" And I actually have a video on RPGs in terms of ones that I would suggest, but I'm playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions right now. I'd also suggest Trials of Mana, that's coming out. Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's coming out. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, that's coming out. So those are, I mean, there's plenty to play, but I mean, if you need something right now, like on Switch, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a good pick. You know. Any leaks on Famous 4? What's famous? You mean what's famous for? What is that? Ariel says, "Have you played the Evil Within games? I put over 100 hours into the first one, which is surprising for a horror game. Play the Ape Escape Time Station when you can." Absolutely, I'll play that for you for that 10 you did earlier. I have not played the Evil Within. I'm just not into horror games, so it didn't really impress me too much. But yeah, if it came to Switch, I'd probably check it out, but like a review code or something. Ape Escape Time Station. This is a good track, man. I like this track. Blue Phoenix says, a dude tried outside of Walmart, walked up to me saying, "Hey, he paid me $80 for some hand sanitizer." Yeah, I mean, like, did you take that? I would have, if he's that dumb to pay that much. I mean, because there's so many other things that you can do. I mean, like, you can carry around like a bar of antibacterial soap and a thing of water. Like, there's so many other things to do. You don't have to overpay for hand sanitizer. People are stupid. People are really dumb. Like, if you're really that worried, like, hand sanitizer isn't the be all end all. There's other ways. There's antibacterial soap. You can carry around water. We don't have any shortage of regular, clean, fresh water. People are buying bottles of water, but there's plenty. You can buy a water filter and have plenty of water. I mean, it's so stupid, dude. It's like so dumb. This toilet paper and hand sanitizer thing is the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. All that, there's other detergents that you can use to clean, you know. There's sprays. There's all sorts of stuff that you can use to disinfect. I mean, I don't understand this stupidity in terms of hand sanitizer and toilet paper. This is the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I took that, got 420s. Hey, there you go, Blue Phoenix. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Cloths are cleaner too. Yeah, you know what I've been doing? You know, dude, I've just been taking a shower afterwards, and I just save toilet paper that way. I mean, although I've got toilet paper, you know. But I always have my toilet paper for a long time anyway, because I usually take a shower afterwards. So, or I've used like cloth and cleaned and like wash it in the washer, like washer and dryer. So a lot of you guys are like weird toilet paper dookie people, you know what I'm saying? I've never been like, especially when I moved into my own house, it was just, I've always just done better ways to clean, you know. But hey, it is what it is. People out here, people are really stupid, man, but it is, you know, whatever. I don't know how people are buying toilet paper when the US is lead manufacturer of toilet paper. I don't know what the hell is going on. People are just being people. You guys shouldn't be mad at VC for selling that for $100 or whatever the hell he's selling. Be mad at the people who are buying it, not mad at VC. If somebody's dumb enough to spend their money on that, then that's their thing. If they really are, that's their thing. Yo, Dingo, thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. Welcome to the village, my boy. Thank you for the $2. He says, hi, how are you tonight, Dingo? Oh, cut out again? Rip. Yeah, YouTube's just having some issues right now. Keeps on saying low video output. Still on for you. Yeah, I guess some people will get it, some people won't. Just sit tight, guys. Still on. Yeah, it's gonna it's there's some encoding issues, so there's gonna be some buffering. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Fallout got it wrong. Bottle caps aren't the currency. After civilization collapses, it's toilet paper and bottled water. Well, Fallout got that right. Bottled water or clean water, right? With Fallout. So at least they got that right. It's back on for you? All right, cool. Looks like we're good. Maybe. Any news on Digimon Survive? The latest on Digimon Survive is that the game is coming out this summer.
I want to shake your hand. I want to shake
Hey, you! I want to shake your hand. Thank you so much. It says play contract has expired from Hat in Time. Thank you for the $2 donation. Juice Man Vaughn, I appreciate the support tonight. Appreciate you guys supporting the stream, man. I really do. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Does help out. Let me go ahead and get this music going here. And you guys give some love to Juice Man Vaughn, Elite Ninja here in the village. Contract has expired. Contract has expired. Yeah, but Digimon Survive, it's still set for a summer release. I think they showed off some new gameplay videos and stuff like that. You can check it out on YouTube. Yeah, you can check it out. It's all there for you. What type of game is Digimon Survive supposed to be? It's a strategy RPG with some like Mass Effect style option elements in terms of what you can pick. And like multiple different endings, so it seems like they're trying to have a little bit. It's like kind of like a little bit of like Mass Effect in terms of that, like picking certain stuff that can lead to different types of endings. But then it's also like Fire Emblem. It's like strategy RPG. Like you move on a grid. So yeah, that's the type of game that it is. Strategy RPG essentially. Watching Demon Slayer for the first time, it's good so far. Yeah, Demon Slayer is great. I finished the first arc. It's really good. I'm new to what can I get? What do you talk about, Chaotic? Let's see here. I know there's nothing officially announced as far as the direct, but do you have any personal hopes as far as announcements when the direct happens? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, everybody kind of seems to be in a zombified state, you know, in a zombie state with this whole thing that's going on. But I don't know. more people maybe need to, you know, plant some stuff out there, make things grow, you know, still keep up everything that we've been doing. But I don't know, man. I've been doing YouTube for so long, so sometimes I feel like I'm getting burnout, like, you know, when I'm covering all this different stuff, you know. But you know, maybe at some point I'll hit like the apex of what we're gonna be doing, you know, when it comes down to it. So yeah, man. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we do Smash on Fridays normally. So we're probably going to do Smash Chaotic a little bit earlier this week because of Animal Crossing. Have you ever played Super Robot Wars on the PS4 or Switch? I haven't played it. Is it good, Dingo? Dingo, are you a new subscriber? Have you subscribed to the channel yet, my boy? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I haven't seen your name here, but shoutouts. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? Will we ever get a Metal Gear Solid remake or remaster? I think at some point, yeah. I was a little intimidated going to Breath of the Wild, but once I started, I was hooked. I mean, I think Breath of the Wild is one of the most least intimidating games because you just kind of go out and just do whatever. So I think it's great. It's a great feeling. But yeah, now that you're hooked, it's good, man. It's such a great game. Such a great game. Keep the questions coming for those who are watching. Sorry for the buffering, guys. There's gonna be some buffering and some issues. I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight. Oh, okay. It just went offline. Did I just rip? Rip. Oh, we back. We back? I don't know what's going on here, guys. YouTube's being super lame tonight. YouTube's being like super lame. I don't know what's going on. It's going in and out all over the place. Check out the Discord link, Chaotic Discord link, and then make sure you just come out to the streams. Tuesdays and Fridays we play games. Tuesdays and Fridays. So we play normally we play Mario Kart 8 on Fridays, and then you'll get a code via Discord to play. And then on Tuesdays. Then on Fridays we play Smash Brothers, but this Friday I'm just gonna be streaming Animal Crossing, but we're still gonna have Mario Kart earlier. So just check out the Discord link in your perk package. Go on the community tab, and then you'll see like your membership status. So like, let me show you so you know what's going on here, man. So for all the Elite Ninja, if you just joined up tonight and you don't know, you know, where everything is, it's actually pretty easy to find. All you got to do is you go to right here, you go to membership, and then once you're on membership, you'll see what you get. If you're tuned in, you'll see what you get. There'll be a link in all this stuff. Like you'll get stuff in there. So you just got to go to that memberships, and then you'll see what it looks like for you. Like if you click on this and what you get. So it's all right there for you, man. That'll be your just join the Discord. Ariel sort of says, do you have a dream amiibo that you wish you would make? I'm wishing for a Travis touchdown. A dream amiibo? I don't really care about amiibo too much, but I mean, I would love a Chrono amiibo from Chrono Trigger. So yeah, I would love that. Yours was live this whole time. It literally went offline for me too, though. So I don't know. It's just I don't know if is everything still okay, but there's definitely some encoding issues on YouTube's end. They got to improve their live streaming. YouTube, this is what YouTube needs. In order for the village to prosper a bit more, you know what YouTube needs? YouTube needs a gifting option like Twitch. YouTube also needs an option to where it tells you like what type of, like, I can differentiate your badges even more based on what tier ninja you are. Like it should be like a 1, 2, or 3 next to the badge name. So like, you know, you're tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So there needs to be that as well. So that it needs different tiers on there, and it also needs a way to gift Elite Ninja sub memberships. That would take the village to the next step. They really need to do that, you know. So yeah. Let's see, you're still here on Twitch. So Twitch is not having any problems. So that's how you know it's YouTube, because I'm doing multi-stream and Twitch is fine. So do I need to do more upsub? No, you don't. Only if you want to be on my friends list. You're a tune-in ninja. If you want to actually get on my friends list, so that gets into games like that aren't code-based. We usually play Splatoon, that's not code based, so you wouldn't be able to get into that. But you'll be able to get into Animal Crossing, Super Smash Brothers, and Mario Kart. So you can stay where you're at. But if you want to actually get on my friends list, then you'd have to go up one more tier to join in, and they'll get you on. And I can add you tonight if you do. Anybody that wants to be join in or higher. So it just depends on what you do. But you're fine at tuning if you like to play those games. If you're not really worried about Splatoon or any game that is code based, you'll be able to play. Any game that I have to have you on my friends list, like Splatoon, for example, it's not code based, then you won't be able to play that game with me. OJ, do you think Sony grabs Metal Gear and Castlevania? Does that make them more or less likely to come to Switch? Well, probably less likely. But I don't think Sony's going to grab them. I think it's going to be a licensing thing if that was the case. I never okay, so yeah, some people's streams never cut off at all. TKR vids, put your friend code in the chat and I'll add you right now. I'm adding people. So if you're a Jonin Ninja and up, feel free. I'm adding everybody right now. I'm gonna start doing that during my Q&As. So we don't have any issues at all. So yeah, feel free to drop your friend code for the Jonin Tier Ninja and up, and I'll be more than happy to add you. But you got to be Jonin and up, boys and girls. Jonin and up. Keep the questions coming if you have them. Feel free. It's being lame because everyone's in quarantine watching YouTube. I don't know why you would want more people to be watching, though. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. All right, Big Chungus. Sounds good. Sounds good. Bob from Reboot and Smash and matching amiibo would make me buy the game. Barber, what the bruh? If you would buy the game because of that trash show Reboot, you're not what? The game already has Cloud. You won't buy the game right now. It has Cloud, Bayonetta, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sonic, Shulk, Mario, Zelda, Bowser, Princess Peach. You know, it has Joker, Hero. It has all these, but you're telling me that Bob from Reboot would make. You're not gonna buy Smash. You would not buy Smash for Bob from Reboot because you'll play it for 2 seconds and then you'll stop playing because you're not interested in the game. Bob from Reboot, really? What is with these takes, Barbara? What's with these takes tonight, bro? First, your own character, Greed Island. Now, Bob from Reboot from Smash. You ain't buy. You'll play it for 3 seconds and be like, "This is not fun." If you haven't bought Smash Brothers right now, you're not gonna buy the game. You're not gonna buy the game if you haven't bought it at this point. Smash Brothers has some of the greatest characters of all time, and you're talking about Bob from Reboot. Really, Bob from Reboot? This can't be serious. I think you're trolling me. Are you trolling me tonight, Barber? I think are you drinking or are you trolling me tonight? Something tells me that you're drinking or you're trolling me tonight. I don't think you're serious with some of these comments that you've been saying because you don't usually talk like this. You don't ever say things like you don't say things like this. This just seems really weird for you tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, TKR, I got you. Just sent you the Bob from Reboot. The show Reboot. It was an old 3D animation show on, I think it was on Cartoon Network or was it on, I forgot what it was on. But the show was stupid. I got your 5, Chaotic. The 5 through Streamlabs. I got that 5. The one that you did before, that one didn't go through, so nothing was charged on your card. And nothing was sent to me. I only got your 5 from that one that you did for the DKC music. Let's see here. He says, yeah, probably not. I don't enjoy Smash controls. Well, there you go. See, like, I knew you wouldn't buy it. I don't think Bob is going to make you buy the game. If you don't enjoy the controls or you don't like the game, then you don't like the game. You would have already bought it by now if you wanted to play it. For those who don't know who Bob from Reboot is, this is the character. This is the character that he wants to be in the game. This is Bob from Reboot. So this is who he thinks should be in the game. Or who he said that he would buy the game for this character in there. This is Bob from Reboot. So I mean this is the guy. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know. He didn't. You know what the funny thing is? He didn't even say Enzo. He didn't even say future Enzo. Enzo actually looks kind of dope. Enzo's cool. Future Enzo is cool. Future Enzo from Reboot. Let me show y'all future. Future Enzo's much more cool. So here's future Enzo. Yo, shoutouts Chaotic. Thanks for the upgrade to Joan in, my boy. Hey, put your friend code in the chat, Chaotic, and I will add you in. Here's future Enzo. This is Bob's son or whatever. Or is it his son or is it his... It's his girlfriend's son? I don't really know. I forgot what the relation was, but the show starts off in like where he's a kid first, and then he becomes older. And then that's him when he's a kid. He looks like an idiot. But that's him as a kid. And then later in the second part of the show, he becomes an adult. So future Enzo would be more cool because he's got a gun and you know what I'm saying? He's like hardcore, you know what I'm saying? He's got the beard and everything. So he didn't even say future Enzo. He said, like, look at that. He looks like a JoJo character. You know what I'm saying? Like he said Bob. I would pick future Enzo. That's who I would pick. So like here's him with a gun, you know? Ready Player One avatar. I opened you guys up to something that you guys probably did not want to see. Y'all wanted no part of Reboot. That show Reboot. No, it's a very old show. I remember watching this show quite a bit though, never liking it, but just watching it because it was on. But the show was, I mean, it did build somewhat of a following. And it was innovative for its time with the 3D graphics. Let me make sure I know exactly about this show. This show, yeah, it was a 1990. It went from 1994 to 2001. So this show was actually pretty popular at one because for it to last, what was that, 6-7 years? Yeah, the show was actually the show was popular. People actually like because there's no way in hell that your show lasts 7 years without it being popular. So the show did last 7 years and people did like it. So let me just put that out there. People did like this show. I guess I made it look horrible. If you watch the show, you might like it. So I don't want to sit there and scare you guys away from watching a show that you might like because people do like it. And it does have good ratings. Like people do like this show and it did last 7 years. So there you go. It went from 1994 to 2001. So there you go. I prefer Transformers Beast Wars as a CGI show. I mean, they're all fine, I guess. I mean, I wasn't a fan of any of them. But yeah, this show was popular. It was because they were like Cartoon Network or whatever, or whoever was, they were pushing the hell out of this show. Like they were really trying to push this show. Like, yeah, watch reboot. Like they were advertising the hell out of it. Like in between, like the commercials and stuff like that. Get ready for a new episode of Reboot. You know, like they were really advertising this show. And I just remember like, oh god, Reboot. You know, like. Because, like, at that time, I was, like, watching Dragon Ball Z and stuff, too. And, like, I was like, Dragon Ball Z kicks this show's butt, you know? Like, well, no, Dragon Ball Z was actually, Dragon Ball Z was a bit later. But Reboot was early 90s. And I particularly remember watching Reboot when it first debuted. Like, because they were hyping it up. I was like, okay, I'm going to watch the show. And then I just didn't like it. But I kept on giving it chances. And throughout that whole time period, I watched the first episode. I've seen multiple episodes. And I saw the final episode of it. Like, I watched it all. And I was like, okay. I don't even remember what happened though. I don't even remember. 6, 5. You could have put some spaces for me. Chaotic. It's all good. I got it though. Thank you for the upgraded membership, Chaotic. I appreciate that, man. That really does help out. Thank you. Wait, unable to find friend. Are you sure you put the right code? 72136. 38338384229. That code is wrong, Chaotic. So use dashes next time and put the right code. That code is not right. PPG greater than Reboot. What is PPG? Captain Power. What the hell is Captain Power? 77213 6538 4219. There you go. Now you got it right. All right, front code set. Captain Planet. That show is trash. Yo, what's up, Lionheart? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. It was one of the first CG cartoons, if I remember correctly. It was one of the first CG cartoons, so people were really excited about it. People were super hyped because it was CG. Like, people were like, oh, look at the graphics. I remember going to school, and like all the kids were like, yo, did you see Reboot? Ah! Like, Reboot! And I was just like, yeah. I was like faking it. I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Because like kids were saying that it was cool at school. So I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. I like it. I didn't really like it. I was just trying to fit in. I thought it was trash. No, Captain was good. Captain Planet's trash. PPG's the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, yeah, you guys in your abbreviations. Powerpuff Girls is great. Adventures of Grim Adventures. That show's great. That show's great as well. Captain Planet is it's just not a good show. They like to make you think it's good, but at the end of the day, it's not very good. Darkwing Duck for Smash. That's a good show. I like Darkwing Duck. Same time Power Rangers came out. Yeah, I think, was it Power Rangers a little bit earlier than that? I don't remember. I remember watching Power Rangers a lot, though. Code Lyoko. I don't like Code Lyoko, but then again, I was a little too old when that show came out. I know. Y'all can't say CV, but y'all got these PPG. It's like, just say... There's probably a lot of shows that are abbreviated PPG. I thought you were talking about Pure Platinum or something. Pure Platinum Games. I was like, what? I remember watching OJ with Action Captain Planet on it. Oh my gosh, dude. Skip that. Nothing comes close to Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles was great. It's a great show. It's a good show. Tailspin's good too. You're in elementary school or high school at that time? Which time? Chuba? What time are you talking about? From what show? 2001? Oh, I was already well past high school. Well past high school. Well past. Megas XLR was a Cartoon Network gem. I don't even know what the hell that is. Dexter's Lab, Ed, and Eddie, and Courage Cowardly Dog, and Johnny Bravo. Those are all great shows. All those are great shows. I didn't really like Courage as much, but I watched it. It was tolerable. But Dexter's Lab is S tier. Dexter's Lab is like Joker in Smash or something. That's my main. My main, if I had to main a show, Dexter's Lab is legit like one of the greatest shows ever created in the history of shows. Easy clap for Dexter's Lab. That show is fantastic. The last few seasons or the last couple seasons, no. But the first 7 or 8 seasons or whatever they did before they did the whole new style, phenomenal show. Dexter's Lab is legit. Still to this day, it is so ahead of its time. You go back and watch Dexter's Lab, it's so ahead of its time. It's a phenomenal show. If there's an old school show for you kiddos to watch Dexter's Lab. You will laugh. It's funny. It's a great show. Sexual innuendo. It's phenomenal. That show is lit. It's so good. Probably my favorite cartoon. Probably just my favorite American cartoon of all time is definitely Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab and maybe Rugrats, man. I was a big fan of Rugrats. Love Rugrats. Love Dexter's Lab. Rugrats was something that we all watched. My parents watched Rugrats with us. That's how good that show was. It's like my mom didn't like cartoons, except like the old school like Bugs Bunny and all that. But when Rugrats came on, everybody watched Rugrats in the house. That's how good the show was. Like Rugrats is really good. That's a good show. Dexter's Lab and Rugrats are both good. Shout outs to the Garma gamers. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Oh, Dexter's mom. That's the old school thick back in the day, bruh. Before you said thick, it was you didn't know what it was. It was just different. That's the old school thick. Hey Arnold is also one of my favorite shows of all time too. Hey Arnold is fantastic. The coolest thing about Hey Arnold is just definitely how it hits all the points of being that age. Like when you're 10 years old, When you're 10, turning 11, fourth grade, going to fifth grade, if you're anywhere in that age range and you watch that show, it really hits a different way. It hits a different way that other shows didn't hit at that time. It's very good. It has a moral compass to it. It was funny. It was smart. The writing was phenomenal. Very good show. Very, very good show. Rocko's Modern Life is good. Little on the disgusting side, but it's good. They use disgusting humor. It was kind of like a really light version of Ren and Stimpy at times, which was fine. But a little disgusting, but it's cool. John is an adult Dexter, bruh. He's like, Evan, get out of my laboratory! Get out of my office! Oh, man, that's so funny, dude. Come on, man, you didn't have to do him like that. Bro. Oh, my gosh, dude, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh, my God. Oh my gosh, dude, that's great. You know what I noticed? I gotta clown myself too. You know what I noticed, man? I was thinking like, cause back when me and like when John first started, or like even like back like a couple of years ago for me, 2018, before me and John lost the way, I was like, yo, me and John, we can cosplay as like the Dudley Boys. You know what I'm saying? Like back when we were big, like we could do the John be like OJ, get the tables. Like I just noticed that the other day. I was back because I was looking at an old episode of the Spawcast, and we were looking big. We were looking burly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, we can cosplay as the Dudley Boys, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Let's see here. Be careful you talk about in middle school. I know, seriously, bro. Roger from Doug was thugged out. Roger was kind of cool. He was kind of cool. Kem, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. John like Bubba Ray. Yeah, I'm Devon, dude. Back when we were bigger, not anymore, but back when we were bigger, we kind of did though. When we were bigger, because the Dudley Boys, they got like that no neck going on. Oh my gosh, dude, my glasses are all fogged up from this dude looking like grown up Deck, bro. Come on, man. That's funny. That's great. That's great. He does though, but Dexter's Lab is that's why I like John so much. That's why I like him so much, because I love Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab is legit like my favorite show, man. That's why I like him so much. I knew he reminded me of somebody that's like OG. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man. Oh my god, that's funny. That's so funny. All right, anybody got any other questions? Feel free to drop them in the chat. Oh my gosh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's funny. Any other questions? Get the tables. Team 3D, dude. Hell yeah, man. Sorry, I've never seen Dexter's Lab. Oh man, you gotta watch Dexter's Lab, dude. Dexter's Lab is so good. Such a good show. Stupid. Didi, you are stupid. I used to be able to do his voice like legit spot on when I was younger, man. I can't really do it as good anymore, but laboratory. But yeah, I used to be able to do his voice, man. OJ still looks like Erwin from Group. I do look like him. Animaniacs is ridiculously good. That's a good show too, man. I like Animaniacs. That show's great. Show's great. I think they're doing a reboot of that show. Are they not? I think they are. It's a laboratory. He like says it in so many like syllables or whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it when we do a voice chat with the village again. Okay, can you do a good Dexter? Okay. Yes, the reboot is gonna be on Hulu. Yeah, there's a reboot of Animaniacs coming to Hulu. I think it's gonna be probably pretty good because Animaniacs style, once again, it was another show that was ahead of its time, and it's very easy to do the type of comedy that was in Animaniacs. Do you know, Lionheart? Is it gonna be like all of Animaniacs? Is it gonna be like Freakazoid and the good fellas or the pigeons or the good pigeon fellows or whatever it was? Is it gonna be like all that stuff, or is it just gonna be just Yakko, Wacko, and Dot? Tiny Toons is very good as well. Another show that's very ahead of its time. Very funny. I like Tiny Toons. It's a very good show. Used to know the whole theme song for it. Gargoyles. I think Gargoyles is a show that like it reminded me of like the Batman the animated show. It was obviously taking itself very seriously, which is fine. But I mean, it was all right. Like it was. I was kind of more of a goofy type of kid growing up, so I kind of liked my shows with a little bit of goofiness. And Gargoyles wasn't a funny show at all. Just like Batman wasn't a funny show. So I mean, I watched it and I thought it was good, but since there was a lack of comedy or really any type of comedic value to Gargoyles, it was hard for me to get like super into, because I do like even like Dragon Ball Z has comedy built into it, like most anime do, so, and I've always loved anime, so like I kind of like my cartoon shows to have comedy, like even if it's just slight, even if it's not like just a little bit. And Gargoyles and like Batman, like some of those, like they try to be like the hardcore serious shows. So I watched them, but I'd always look forward more to cartoons and Rugrats and stuff like that. Hidden innuendo shows. Tiny Toons has a ton of that. Very funny. So yeah, I always like those shows more than like the serious shows for kids, or serious cartoons. There are comedic characters in Gargoyles, but it's not really a funny show though. There are comedic characters, but it's not really a funny show. The show's not known for being funny. It's not like it never really made me laugh like too much. Like I watched it a lot. There are comedic characters, but it's just not really funny. The show's way more serious than it is not, which is fine. Like, but I didn't find the humor very funny in the show or comedic. I mean, they have characters that are like that. So does Batman at times, right? Like Alfred. Alfred is the comedic relief, Whoa. Calm down, guys. No need to argue amongst each other. We're just talking about TV shows. DuckTales is good. I like it. It's the Animaniacs with Pinky and the Brain segments returning. I'm not sure about the other segments. Okay, Pinky and the Brain, I think, might have been the most popular segment on there, I think, right? I'm pretty sure Pinky and the Brain was the most popular one. Side segment or whatever it was. Pinky and the Brain, then maybe Freakazoid. So yeah, that would make sense if Pinky and the Brain comes back with the regular Animaniacs. But I hope they bring back Freakazoid too. Hope they bring back Freakazoid. So I like Freakazoid. The theme song was great. It was just good. Freakazoid's really cool because he's obviously a parody of the Flash, right? I'm pretty sure that's what he is. He's a parody of the Flash and like Deadpool maybe. He's like Deadpool and the Flash mixed together. So like that's how I always thought of him, unless somebody knows anything different. But he reminds me of Deadpool and the Flash, just like mixed together. So I thought he was always great because he has like a witty mouth. He's a nerd, but it was great. I like Freakazoid. He's a cool character. There's been no Freakazoid. There needs to be imagine a Freakazoid movie. I would have thought that they could have done Freakazoid as a movie with Jim Carrey as Freakazoid. Because he did The Mask and all that. Imagine Jim Carrey in his prime as Freakazoid. I think that'd be pretty. I think maybe Jim Carrey could still do Freakazoid today. I always thought there should be like a Freakazoid movie with Jim Carrey. How was the Tick show? I watched the Tick. I think the Tick. It's on Amazon Prime, right? I. Well, listen. Okay. I was about to say. I did watch the Tick. I watched the show. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I've seen the show. I've seen the show. So yeah, it's good. It's good for the parts that I watched. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, Darkwing Duck is good too. It's a good show. It's a good. It's good. It's a good one. Let's see here. The live action or animated Tick show. I was talking about the live action. I've seen the animated Tick show. They're both very good. They're both good. They're both funny. They're both funny. They're both good. The live animated or the live one and also the show. Kids Next Door was the sauce. Kids Next Door is pretty good. I kind of put Kids Next Door. I'm like, I like Kids Next Door. That's a good show. And then also Recess. I think Recess is really good. I don't know if you guys have seen Recess, but that show's really good too. I like Recess. Salt Cats is good. It's a good show. Coming home to watch Darkwing Duck and Tailspin having gushers or Dunkaroos for a snack. That's the life. You think it's never, Donnie, you think it's never going to end. You're like, my life. I come home from school. I watch cartoons. I eat gushers and Dunkaroos, graham crackers. I got my milk ready. I got my juice. This is the life. Do my homework. Wow. That's what you think that's never going to end. That was the life, bro. I remember that life. That was the good life. That was the good life. Those were the days, bro. Those were the days. I know, man. Gushers used to hit. When you were a kid, those used to hit different than being an adult. Like, I still, like, whenever they're on sale, the Gushers are on sale, I'll buy them, and I'll have some Gushers. But back in the day, when you had Gushers, when you used to get, because that's a premium candy. That's not like Tootsie Rolls or other stuff like that. That's a premium candy. So when you got Gushers, whew, you were in. We in there. Well, I mean, you're stating the obvious, TKR vids. Yes, Nickelodeon Doug destroys Disney Doug. Disney Doug was only cool because they get older. So you're looking to see, oh, what's going to happen? Yo, Patty Mayonnaise and Doug, there's going to be a little bit more action because, I mean, like, things change quick. 6th to 7th grade, whew, body's changing quick. Things change quick for you. And from that time period, and that's the same time period they were going through. They're going through from 6th grade to 7th grade. So you were thinking all sorts of stuff at that age. So that's what that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, there's gonna be some dates, some action, you know, not action as in like actually seeing stuff, but you know, Doug's actually gonna kiss Patty. You know what I'm saying? Doug's actually gonna date, and there's gonna be more to this than anything. So, but that's all I watched it for. I told myself I liked it because it was like, yo, it was Doug, and Doug was one of my favorite shows of all time. It was one of my favorite shows of all. I love Doug. It's a great show. So I was thinking like, yeah, like there's something's happening here between like, you know, and I used to live, you know, like vicariously through Doug. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get me a Patty Mayonnaise, you know? I'm gonna do it. So I used to live like, so I was thinking, well, if he gets her, you know, that's gonna be a translation to me. I'm gonna pick up some moves because I didn't know how to talk to girls or anything. So I was thinking I can learn, you know, from this, from what's going on here. Now, at least that was my thought process. It didn't work. Oh man, Skeeter PogChamp. No, Skeeter's the type of dude. I like Skeeter. Skeeter's cool. Skeeter's cool. I'm pretty sure he was black. I'm almost positive he was black. But he was like green, or what was he? Or was he like blue? I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the version of black for that for that series. But it was weird because everybody always told me that like Patty Mayonnaise was white, but I'm like, she looks kind of black or Mexican, you know? But everyone, when I went to school, everyone said she's white. And I'm like, dude, she's really tan. Like Doug's white, you know? She's really tan for being white. Well, no, everyone said Patty's white. So I was like, all right, she's white. But she definitely looked like mixed or black or light-skinned black or Mexican or something. But apparently she's white. Apparently. So, but what does it matter? It doesn't matter. She was Patty Mayonnaise. You know, everybody likes Patty. Skeeter is green. Is he green? Skeeter is Skeeter green? Because I know Roger's green. So Roger's black too? Is it? He's kind of, yeah, he's definitely kind of green. The homie's green. That's true. But he's kind of like a teal. He's like a tealish. Let's see what he kind of looks green, but then he can look blue. Like here he looks blue. Here he looks blue kind of. But then here he looks green. So I'm not really sure. It's like teal. Look at this outfit, bro. Like look at it's like it's turquoise. Okay, so he's a turquoise. Okay. Now what the hell are people doing? What are they doing to this show? What are people doing to this show? That is what are people doing to this show? Stop that. That is wrong. This is the real Patty Mayonnaise. It's like people say like Patty's black. Like look, she definitely looks like she's Mexican or black. She does not seem like she's white. But I mean, like but everyone says she's like when I went to school, I'm like, bro, how are you gonna sit here and tell me this girl's white? Look, I mean, even like you look at like look at this. This is white to me. This is like Doug's white, which is fine. Like I said, I don't care. I don't care what it is because like the whole show's premise was it doesn't matter what color you are. That's the reason why everybody's different colors and all that stuff is because it doesn't matter what color you are. For those who don't know, that's the whole premise behind people being blue and green and I think there was even purple, like light purple, like BB or whatever her name is. Like that was the whole point of everybody just being a bunch of different colors because it doesn't matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole point. But I mean, she definitely seems like she was black. But people would tell me she was white. See, this is how you know Skeeter's black. That's the first way that you just knew that he was. When you saw this episode when he was doing this, that's how you knew for sure. It was like 100% that he was. Dog, that's what I'm saying, Abaddon. She's brown. She's some type of, Mexican or some type of black or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was saying. Skeeter was lit. I like Skeeter. He was cool. He rather skateboard, eat pizza. You eat pizza, be on the track. This guy was like my hero back in the day. He used to turntables and pizza. That was like the best thing ever. So yeah, man. I think BB was black too. BB? No. This girl? This like light purple girl? She might have been, but I don't think so. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't think she is. I think she's some type of white, but she's just purple because of the way that she acted. But then again, that's just me making assumptions. That's just me making assumptions. But I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, she's the rich girl. She's the super rich girl. She's the super rich girl. So I don't think so. But I don't know. I liked her though. She was cool. At times. Dog was out when I was in school. Yeah, the show went for a long time. Yeah, I was a senior. I was old when that show, like by the time it finished up, I was already pretty old. El realist. I did wake up to watch Mighty Max. Mighty Max, that show was interesting because that show had the little Mighty Max toys, right? And for a time period, those Mighty Max toys were so popular. Those little Mighty Max toys, like they're like different dungeons that Mighty Max would go through, and you'd be jumping around and playing with them. You can carry them in your pocket. They used to open up like almost like a woman's like makeup, like you know the makeup that women wear where they go like they fold it open. It was like that, but it was a toy where you just fold it open and you have Mighty Max and you have like some dungeon stuff and like you used to go through it like Mighty Max would go through in the show. But yeah, I used to watch Mighty Max. The show was interesting. The toys were really lit though. I really like the toys. So yeah. The stream is buffering like crazy. Sorry for the stream buffering. I'm sorry. Sorry for the stream buffering like crazy, guys. I don't know what's going on. Pocket Polys, yeah. Pocket Polys, Mighty Max, yeah. Yeah. All that stuff. Let's see here. But all right, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. That was a 3-hour stream for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's too many buffering issues and all that. I'm not trying to have this show buff or have this buffer all the time. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. I do appreciate you guys. But YouTube is having a little bit of issues. YouTube is having some issues. But thank you for the support. Honestly, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for helping out the stream today. We are going to be back tomorrow streaming. Okay, so make sure before you guys go, check out my newest videos on the channel. Check out my newest videos on the channel. I got 2 videos that I did. I got one about Animal Crossing. You guys definitely need to check out this new video that I did on Animal Crossing. Check it out. It's awesome. So make sure you guys check out the video. So make sure you guys check that video. And then I also did a video on like Nintendo, the best games, the 11 big games before the Direct. So make sure you guys check out that video as well. So we got both of them for you guys. Check out the videos. Make sure you're watching. Make sure you enable notifications. If your notifications aren't enabled, enable it. We're at 205 Elite Ninja. Let's see if we can jump it up. We want to get to 210. I want to try to see if we can get to 210 next week. So hopefully we will. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Check out the videos on the channel. And we will see you guys later, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We should have, we'll see if we get a, what's it called? A bonus stream. We might be able to get a bonus stream tomorrow. We'll have the goal set, I think probably like at 210. If we get 210, then we'll have a bonus stream. So we'll see how everything's going. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Check out the videos, watch the stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more streaming. Bye.